I feel like I started too early. Hi, everybody. Boop. You boop. You booping the Burt? You booping the Burt? Hello. Hi, everybody. It's Curtis, Burgerdish, Burgerdish, Burt. You want to know who I saw on the front page today on Twitch? Koseki Bijou. I saw Koseki Bijou on the front page of Twitch today, playing the game that I wanted on Steam. I'm just like, I saw that and I was like, what is Koseki Bijou doing on Twitch.tv? And then I thought to myself, well, YouTube's going full ham on the whole ID check thing. Oh, which game? It's like this game called, it's a PvE game called Escape from Duck Off that I wanted, but I'll probably get it on my own time. I don't need anyone else to get it for me. At least not right now. Well, hold on. I gotta do something real quick. Oh yeah. It's like hold on. Okay. Hopefully that's a little better. Hopefully. Where is it? Okay. Hi. But yeah, I saw her on the front page and I thought to myself, I guess with YouTube going full ham on the whole ID check thing, I wouldn't be shocked if Hololive girlies were starting to kind of complain about that aspect, and they're starting to kind of move to Twitch as a result. I wouldn't be quote-unquote shocked, to say the least. No, it's not like it's any better over here. I'm not saying that's 1000% perfect, but, you know, it definitely feels like it's bad, as far as things are concerned. Well, but either way, I mean, you know, it was just so surprising to see her on the front page. I was like, oh my god, what is she doing here? Is she here for a reason? And and that was kind of funny when you think about it, but I don't know. I haven't really followed Hololive since I stopped using YouTube as much as I do. I mean, I was using it the other day because I wanted to watch Minto's VODs on To the Moon, which, goodness gracious, that game fails to not make me cry, or fails to not make me cry because, goddamn. I think she really liked the game too, you know? Like, definitely, it definitely felt like she kind of liked the game a lot. It was so sad. You could see her, like, connecting the dots and everything, and I was like, man, if I had been here for those VODs, I would have been spamming shit. Just the sad emojis because at certain parts, oh my god. I actually ended up watching a portion of my playthrough of To the Moon, and I think I started laughing when I at a certain point at something that I did. I should just show you. I should just show you, because I don't think I could do it justice just describing it. Hold on, let me take a look here real quick. Take a look here, see. Where is it? Let me see where it is. Oh, it's a little further back. I think I remember playing it way back when. A room! The moon! Yes. When the moon hits your eye, like a big pizza pie, that's amore. That's amore. Let's see. That's amore. Is this? No, this is just a live Burt reaction. You don't need to do the live Burt reaction for that. Let's see. There I am. See? Look at me in all my glory. But it's the old ugly model. I couldn't watch it for long because I was using my old ugly model that I used to use that didn't have the teeth. So it looks really creepy and weird. Yeah, that's me. I'm a marshmallow. That's before I revealed my true form to you guys. This is before I revealed my true form to you guys. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here, hold on. Potato Girl. I miss her too. I miss her too. I miss Potato Girl. Oh, the audio's not on, guys. Don't worry about that. Hold on. I can. Potato Girl, I know you're in your own little world, but we got a moment here. God. Hearing myself talk sucks. My name is Eva. I was just passing by. I know. Was she your wife? Yeah. Yes, her name was River. It's a special name. It's just... okay. Try not to remember the rest of the game. Try not to spoil anything. Stupid fucking idiot. God damn it. Why is he like this? Why is he like this? What is it? What's with that guy? What is he like that? God damn, what a loser. God damn. Yeah. Sorry. Really close to the camera now. Hi. Hello. Goodness gracious. I really was thinking about the rest of the game at that moment. I was like, oh god, oh god, oh god. The tears wouldn't stop spilling over. Especially in those last moments. Oh, cheese and rice. And then Mike barged in and thought I was dying or something. Like, you know, it doesn't occur to him that sad games exist in this world and they do make you cry. It's hilarious, really. I was like, man, come on. I can't believe it. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It was funny in the moment, I guess, because I was like looking back on that. I'm like, come on, man, stop being such a big baby. My goodness. My goodness. Oh well, let's see. What else did I want to talk about? I saw someone with a shadow shirt on earlier. Yeah, let's just start the game. Man. I wish that our other audience. Oh my god. What the heck is that guy? What the heck is the Mouthwashing's news post today has a silly meme in it. That's hilarious. I'm just laughing at everything right now, unfortunately. Just laughing at everything. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's get this ball rolling. Yeah! Yeah! No! Ah! Ow! That sucks. Ah! Ow! It hurts, but not as much. Ah! Ow! I didn't kick my... It wasn't my... I think it was my heel. It was my heel against the chair, one of the chair parts. Ow! Did it again! Ow! Stop it, Burt! Stop it! Jeez. Let's just go back to the Let's Play. Ah, no, you guys don't see that! That's nothing! That's nothing! You guys don't see anything! I'm gonna move this up a little bit. Why does it do that, I wonder? There we go. God. Cheese and rice. Hit my heel against the chair at the bottom. I keep doing it. As per usual, I will be continuing to remain in my full projection form for the remainder of Sunday. As per usual, this is a tradition in which we have established. Okay, well, now what? What were we doing last time? I don't even remember. Oh, hey, the sunflowers! And the fun part about sunflowers is you can, replant them after you, I'm banging my knees and elbows on every possible corner lately. Ha. Sorry. I didn't mean to laugh. It's just a little silly. Just a little silly, you know? Grow, my melons, grow! Grow big and strong so we can take over the world. There's actually a thing you can do with melons, but I'm not sure if I'd be able to pull it off. At this point in time. One of the things you can do with melons is if you leave a fully grown one in the corner of a 3x3 grid of plants, what will happen is that you'll get a fully grown super melon. There's a chance anyway you'll get a fully grown super melon. You won't. It's not guaranteed, but it's definitely one of those chances, you know. Let's see. I like the sunflowers. Look how pretty they are. Common misconception is that the flower turns so that's always facing the sun. Yeah, I heard that's a myth. Like, apparently sunflowers just face the sun because, you know, like, they face the way the sun rises. I think that's what it is. I don't think they actually head towards the sun. They don't like, they actually just follow the sun. I think they just face the way the sun is, the sun is. Hold on, let me turn this down. Turn off the desktop audio while I'm at it. Because this is actually my favorite song. This is actually my favorite summer song. Believe it or not. Whoa, look at this! Got some mushrooms! So yeah, we set up the cultures in here, and now we can finally, let's see. Now I can finally, sell off the mushrooms, or we could use them for, the exotic foraging bundle, which I think is a lot more smarter. A lot more smarter, in my honest opinion. This is getting really full. We could sell these off, too, as well. Actually, I need to put the sunflower in there. Because, that's one of the bundles we need. That's one of the bundles we need. Let's see. And there we go. We sell off all that. Wait. Shoot, I just realized something. Okay, good. I saved 2 hot peppers. One for George and one for, myself. There's a reason I'm saving one for George. It'll become apparent later. George is the old guy that that's in the wheelchair. In our houses, or in his house or whatever. It's always like in front of the TV and stuff. Alright. Go! And we can't break down these, things yet. I kind of want to get that done before the end of summer, actually. There's like 2 things I want to get done before the end of summer. I want to have a better I want to have a better axe, and I want to have that, let's see. All that away for now. Might need to get some food, because I'm running low on carrots. I guess I could afford to make a few field snacks. I just want to, I think I'm gonna go back into the mine again. I might want to be careful. I don't want to run out of seeds. I want to be able to replant them so that way I can, have them for later or whatever. I really ought to get a better sword, too, because the one I have right now isn't cutting it. But then again, the better sword is gonna cost a lot of money. Like, they usually costs around, like, maybe 5,000 G for even a really good sword. Let's see, this will have to work for now. I'm just gonna go over the mines now. I need to get, I want to try to get the, what's it, oh. Well, I'm gonna be picking up plenty of those in the mines. Isn't cutting it. Well, of course it isn't cutting it, because it's a sword. It does about 4 to 8 damage. There's some swords in the game that do like 30 damage. They do 30, 40 damage. Even that's not enough. You gotta have like swords that do like... But okay, let's see. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, we ended up reaching 440. Oh hey, it's the little guys! You ever watch anyone ever heard of a little movie called Spirited Away? It's probably not really well known, guys. I don't know. It could be an indie movie. It's an indie film, I heard. Not exactly well known or anything. Yeah, I need a better sword. I think these little sprites are based off of and hey, look at that! Our first encounter with iron ore. I've never heard of Spirited Away. It sounds like a new movie. Like it sounds like a movie that that might not be very well known. I think the... Yep, they're so cute. They're deadly in this game. Is that female trying to attract a mate? Because all the mates are dead. Hi. But you can raise slimes in the game as well. I need to get a better sword. I seriously need to. It's almost 2 o'clock in the game. There we go. I didn't even say hi to Slinky when I came... Ah! Jeez! No! Bats! Stay away! Ah. Ah. Away! Away! I'm going back upstairs. I need a better sword. Hey, can I break this rock yet? Nope. I think you need an iron pick in order to break that rock. But if you go over there, there's really nothing you can do, unfortunately. You can't really do much with what you can do over there. It's pretty much gonna be most of my goal for a better sword. Let's see. Hotless, finely crafted blade. I can get a hammer. Hammer time. I like the feel of swords better, but oh, that's a lot of damage. Ooh. You know what? Why not? Sell the other sword. Come back when you have something to show me. Okay. Hammer time. Hammer time. It's not Burt Burden without the hammer. Oh. Which Ghibli movies have you watched? I've only watched 3 of them, unfortunately. I've yet to, like, watch the more obscure, haunting ones, like the Mononoke or whatever. Or Laputa's Castle, or whatever it's called. I've never really watched anything beyond that, unfortunately, which is really a travesty on my part. Like the ones that I've mentioned before are the ones that I've watched, like Kiki's Delivery Service and Spirited Away. I used to hate Spirited Away when I was younger. I actually was scared of Spirited Away. But, I ended up kind of liking it as I got older. That was basically me and my dumbass brain, unfortunately. I used to, like, run away whenever I had to watch it, because I was scared of it. But now I kind of appreciate it for what it is. And I can understand why it's scary to a child. No Face, especially the chase scene with Chihiro at the near the end of the movie, where she has to like face him and everything, face them and everything. It was like hilarious, just seeing that part and how angry he got. Alright, how much iron do I have? I have enough for a few, there we go. But it kind of brings me a little bit of shame to admit that those are the only movies that I watched, unfortunately, because I feel like I could have watched a few more. I could watch a few more if I actually put my hand towards it, you know? Actually, you know. Come on. Bam! Stupid bats! Wait. Hold on. Right. Need to find another opening. The sad part about having a lower tier pickaxe in areas where you need higher tier pickaxes is that it just feels so time consuming to have to break every single rock just to get one level lower. Need a field snack? Nope. Well, actually, now I probably should, actually. Need a couple of them. And of course, I did mention that I watched Ponyo as well, which I found really amusing for different reasons. You could tell that it's a kid's movie at heart. Like, there's a little bit of a kiddish charm to it, unfortunately, which makes it kind of, But I guess there is also the blood aspect of it. You wouldn't show that to kids. Like, I think in some parts of Japan, some of the parts of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure are censored because of the, like, boobs. Boobs apparently are okay to show on screen in certain parts during certain times. But apparently showing a body being cut in half can actually be very bad for you if you do that. So some... Ham! I relate to Palmio's love of ham. It is good. It is delicious. I will give her that. I always think of La Creatura as like Ponyo in that one comic, you know, the one where with her dad or whatever. He's like, Ponyo loves Yosuke! Ponyo loves ham! Ponyo loves revolution! It's just, this is a ridiculous comic. Have you seen Nostalgia Critics? Have you seen Nostalgia Critics' review of that? His ham dub was pretty funny. I'm surprised the Nostalgia Critic is still relevant, to say the least. I mean, I don't really watch Nostalgia Critic because of all the little controversies that's been sprinkled on about him. Hey, stop nipping at my toenails. You don't get any, you don't get any. I'm not saying that, you know, if you like him, you like him, that's fine. I don't really care. But, oh, right, But, for me, it's just like, it's kind of a hard catch for me because of all the controversy that's kind of surrounded him. And how he is as a whole. But I didn't know he reviewed Ponyo. That's interesting. I had to, oh wait. Let me do this. Yeah, that's much easier. Go. Do I have one of these in here? No, but I will put one in there now. I should probably go start doing the delivery of all these, sometime in the AM or whatever. Well, not the bat wings, but definitely the parsnips. It's gonna be very, very hard to, let's see. Let's put that in there. Let's put it in there. You can grow coffee beans for realsies. Hey, baby. I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you earlier. Yeah, level 3 combat. We got a root splatter for a thing. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Oh, yeah, congrats to getting 75% of your goal. That's so cool. I'm looking forward to, okay. Looking forward to getting more, I don't know how to cook coleslaw. Looking forward to getting more followers. I'm super glad I've gotten... Oh, cool. Gathering at the beach for the annual Pelican's Home Luau. In case you were wondering, that letter was talking about how I'm being featured in a magazine. Which is pretty funny, when you think about it. I don't know. I don't think I should be in a magazine. How come I- Wait a minute. If I'm gonna be in a magazine, how come I'm being interviewed or whatever? Like, that seems like kind of a plot hole in itself. I haven't seen anybody from the magazine come by and ask me questions like, hey, what's life like on the farm? Blah, 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 blah. You know? Did they need an interview? Are they gonna dub my, are they gonna dub me in? Are they gonna rely on an AI-generated Burt Curtis? That's the worst thing you could do! That's the worst thing you could do! No, no way, we are not AI stands here, I hate to say. No AI stands here. If your stance on AIs is okay, then unfortunately you're not as welcome here as, I mean, let's just face it, I can't exactly stop people from using it, but I can side-eye people who use it, unfortunately. I'm not gonna I mean, that's also kind of like saying, oh, well, it's inevitable, it's gonna be a thing, but it's like, no, we need to, stop it before it starts getting out of control. Eventually it's gonna be telling us to kill ourselves for its own amusement. And that's when we know we've gone downhill as a society. Alright, here we go. That's how it works. And then we got our baby. Hi, baby! Are you gonna just sit there in the hot sun? Soaking up the rays? That's what you're gonna do? That's all you're gonna do, huh? You're just a little baby? You're a little baby with your little... Just a little baby with your little baby feet? Just sit in the sun like that all day? Not gonna do anything else? Just gonna sit there? Yeah, that's what I thought. They see if you continue to make fun of your cat, eventually they'll move around. Oh, I forgot I got this better sword. Yeah, it's fine. I got a club. I got a hammer! I got a hammer! It's hammer time! Alright, so let's do it. Let's just get back up to the, Oh shoot, I forgot the food! I forgot the food! Ah! This backtrack is not I'm not loving this backtrack. Okay, hold on. Hold on, let me check something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Apparently, before the new version, there was like an older version. Before that, we got a visit from Demetrius, and what happened was that he would tell you that he wanted to, do the thing with the mushrooms in your cave or whatever. But of course, you know, back then you would get like maybe like one every day, and not just wait for a cooldown or whatever like we're having to do now. Like he would actually get one every day instead of just the But then, I guess they thought that was unfair. I guess, whoever, I forgot what his name was, Concerned Ape. I guess Concerned Ape thought that was kind of unbalanced. So he just decided to change it to where you only get mushrooms every other day rather than just, you know. Bam! Bam! Alright. I'm kind of hoping that the momentum of followers keeps coming. I'm not gonna say it has to, but you know, I'm gonna say this right now to any viewers who are just listening. I'm not saying that you have to, but maybe hit the follow button if you're interested. Oh, cool. Oh, okay, that makes things a lot easier. And all I have to do is just look for the iron ore. Quartz. Wait a minute. Ah, but I had to donate to Gunther! Ah, I hope I can find another one. You can usually find frozen tears lying around, but sometimes they just are flat out not available, unfortunately. Let's see. And then I really shouldn't have done that. Why did I cannot get enough of these. These things are just so round and shaped. It's too bad they're deadly. They're like little deadly bastards. Like, look at them. Hopping about. It's too bad they're not as friendly as the ones in Spirited Away. Like, they were kind of jerks, but they also were really friendly and cute. They were also really friendly and cute as well. So it's kind of a shame that they're also evil in this one. I want ones that I can have as a friends. I think that's part of the reason why people think that Spirited Away is like one of those cozy like Studio Ghibli movies because of the little sprites, unfortunately. Just admit it, you want your own soots that you can enslave. You don't have to beat around the bush, people. Just say you want your own soots to enslave. That's all you have to do. I don't know, I could probably do it. And the witch could probably do it, actually. She probably has already tried to do it. I wouldn't be shocked if she had little dust sprites running around in her little workshop. It'd be kind of adorable, actually. Actually, I think I saw one. I thought it was a rat, but it did kind of look like one. I don't know, I mean... She's done crazier shit. Speaking of which, isn't there also like another Studio Ghibli movie called Howl's Moving Castle or whatever? That was also famous as well. I forgot, with the little fire spirits that was, that basically, with the little fire spirit that was like nomming on coal or wood or whatever. Kinda makes me wonder if that's where Adventure Time got their idea for that. You know, the fire guy, remember? And then there's Flame Princess, who was really cute. Too bad Finn ended up treating her like shit. It's like, God. I mean, yeah, he ended up finally apologizing, and they ended up kind of the communications expert, everybody, communications, and everybody. but you know, back then it was kind of just awful, you know. Calcifer, he's so cute. I have to watch Howl's Moving Castle. There's a lot of movies I gotta watch. Like, Castle in the Sky, and Mononoke, of course. Princess Mononoke. And of course, Howl's Moving Castle as well. That's one other movie I'm gonna have to definitely take the time to actually sit down and watch. Like, I got a lot of movies I need to watch. I wonder if there are any other Studio Ghibli movies that I can watch. I know that there's some recent ones that are still coming out even today, but I'm not sure if they're like worth watching or anything. I just don't know because I've never really looked into it, unfortunately. Destroyed everything. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock. Okay, but what floor am I on? I was looking for what floor I was on. Aha! Here we go. Are we gonna get another... You received a Thunder Boots! we received another Paper Mario reference there. They look ugly, but they provide us with 2 defense, so... So honestly, it's worth... I'm not sure. What is Princess Mononoke even about, anyway? I forgot. There were some scary looking scenes in that game, but I don't really know what it's about, unfortunately. So I wouldn't know. I'm not saying that I have to know what it's about. I could probably go into the movie. Oh, you know what else I need to watch? I need to watch Totoro. I keep seeing references to him and pop culture and shit. And I have yet to actually watch the movie itself. Like My Neighbor Totoro. Is Totoro the big guy with the umbrella at the bus stop or whatever? I don't know. I don't remember. That's me there. I'm the one who was like, Totoro's the panda, right? Totoro's the fish, right? Totoro's the cat from Kiki's Delivery Service, right? Got some new ideas to sleep on. Why can't I just tell you guys here? A guy named Ashitaka saves his village from a demon and gets cursed, so he goes on a journey to hopefully get uncursed. He gets caught up in feudal era Japan. Feudal Japan era drama. Is it also trauma? Because I almost said that as well. I don't know, I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. That also sounds kind of, I recommend Laputa and Mononoke. Isn't that, Castle in the Sky? Laputa's Castle in the Sky, or is that a different, movie? I know there's Howl's Moving Castle and Castle in the Sky, or whatever. You know what else I need to do? I also need to finish, Little Witch Academia. Like, I started watching that a long time ago, and I never finished it. So, I feel really bad. Because it was really interesting for what it was, in all honesty. I wouldn't say that it's not a bad anime for what it is. Or Akko though. I think that was her name, Akko? Akko. She couldn't fly on a broom. And yet she tried to participate in a broom flying race. It was kind of hilarious. And Mononoke is pretty graphic at times. My friend watched it when she was a preteen. I don't think I could have. Oh. Cheese. Cheese and rice. Well, as we say, Studio Ghibli films are super cozy. Cozy hashtag vibes, hashtag vibes, hashtag life goals, hashtag life goals, hashtag wish I could live here. The cozy bloggers, they're always like, I wanna live in a Studio Ghibli world, and I'm like, cool, you wanna live in a world where where you're constantly being pitted against, where you're constantly, you know, being pitted against monsters and shit sometimes. I mean, I'll admit, if there was any movie that kind of matched the vibe of the cozy Studio Ghibli that some people seem to have an idea of. It probably was Ponyo. I mean, I'm not saying that Ponyo definitely fit that vibe, but you know. Oh, should probably put that there. But it definitely had that vibe. It just definitely had that vibe from the get-go. I mean, not saying. I mean, it's like part of the whole film feels kind of like a kids movie. That's why I said it just feels like a kids movie. I always go for this. Because it doesn't feel like, I mean, there are some dire straits in that movie, but you know, Miyazaki also did a furry Sherlock Holmes. Furry Sherlock Holmes? Furry Sherlock Holmes. I'm gonna keep saying it. I actually have that book. I have a book called I have this book of Sherlock Holmes. Okay, I do have the melon that I need for the luau. Hi, BB. Are you gonna continue to lay on your belly like a lazy kitty? Do that. You can actually get more pets in this game, believe it or not. So I'm kind of debating whether or not I should do that. I don't usually do that on like playthroughs on my own. And now I'm kind of thinking that maybe I should get at least one or two new pets. Sherlock Hound, I haven't seen it, but it looks cute. Ooh. I guess Miyazaki was experimenting a little with some not already written scriptures. What are some of the recent films that have come out lately? I don't know if they measure up to some of the stuff that he's done in the past, but I haven't really heard anything about any of the newer stuff that he's done as of right now. So either they're Japan only, or they're not really that worth talking about. Didn't Studio Ghibli also do Porco Rosso or whatever? What's it called? Wasn't it the, wasn't that like the thing where they had the, where all the pigs were flying planes or whatever? I forgot. Let's see. I don't know if I should take my tools with me to the luau. That seems kind of silly, don't you think? Like if I was going to a luau, I don't think I'd be taking a scythe with me. I don't really need my gardening implements, so I guess I'll just go ahead and leave them at home for now. Sherlock Hound, that reminds me of Wizard 101. Like in Wizard 101, you end up going to this, this city in the spiral of Wizard 101. It's called Marleybone. Marleybone is the British knockoff of Wizard 101. Hello. Maybe if I get on the government's good side, he'll give my business a tax break. Wonder if he likes aged whiskey. Now, if only the mayor would stop smoozing with him all afternoon. Sounds like somebody has some plans. Let's see. I woke up late and stepped out. I'm still a little sickies. Cheese and rice. It's like you get... I don't know what it is, but you know how when your nose gets all stuffed up? And there's this, like, layer of phlegm. I don't know what it is, but there's this layer of phlegm that ends up in the back of your mouth, that you can never ever get out. I swear. That's what's happening with me right now. Just, ugh. 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 I forgot that today was the luau. How's the farming coming along? It must be a busy season for you. Okay. Hold on. Oh, I see some eggs over there on the table. I see some eggs. Eggies. I'll be back here by the trees. The air is a lot cooler. Huh. Governor? Who cares? Why should I care about some random old guy? Exactly. We do this festival every year to give the governor a taste of everything the valley has to offer. Mayor Lewis hopes we will get the governor on our good side. That's why he's so neurotic about the way the soup tastes. A slow, continuous... Does a tumbler mean that goes body? Do you want more water? What did you do with the water I gave you? Made more snot, didn't you? Oh god. Oh my god, I didn't know that water was involved in that process. Hold on now. It's reminding me I need to take a drink. Whatever Linus is roasting smells awfully good. Good thing I came with sunscreen. I wonder if Maru could use some sunscreen on her shoulders. Harvey. I hope the soup is good this year. Me too. Put fresh vegetables from my garden into the communal soup pot. Free buffet, one of the perks of living here. Enjoy it, kid. Hello. If you brought something for the soup, climb the stairs on the other side and throw it in. Oh yeah. So this is what I was worrying about. This usually works. We're gonna have to hope that it is. It works. These blasted sandflies keep landing on the food. Well, you know, that means it's good. Wow. You don't get hot pepper chutney like this in the big city. Huh. Oh, a drum. I want to beat on it. One year, Sam put a pound of anchovies in the potluck soup. Ever wondered why Sam leaves this town in community service hours? I'm full, but what else is there to do besides eat? You can dance. You can dance. You can dance. Perfect weather for a beach party, huh? It is very hot. I would dance, but I don't want to get all sweaty. Like, oh my god. I'm bored. Vincent is a good dancer. Especially since I've broken them up now. Yeah, see? Look at that. Ow. You stepped on my foot, dear. This is tiring, honey. Are you ready to visit the buffet soon? These two are married. It's adorable. That music! It's too loud. Can I have a little peace and quiet and to enjoy the ocean? Ah, the smell of the ocean takes me back many years, long before you were born. How do you know? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Time moves about the same pace here as it does in my dimension, so... Well, not really, but you know what I mean. It's tiring to socialize with everyone. I'd rather watch the sea. I understand how that feels. I guess I don't know. I guess I don't mind participating in crowded events, but I also don't like to, talk to people. Communications officer, everybody. Look sharp. The governor's here for his annual visit. He brought something for the potluck. Make sure and add it to the soup cauldron. Well, let's talk to this guy. He seems pretty, official with his purple hat. What a lovely occasion. It's always a joy to visit Stardew Valley. I must speak to the missus about purchasing a vacation home here. Is there even room for another house here? Should we move forward with the luau? The governor seems a little hungry. I think I've talked to everybody. I don't think there's anybody else I haven't talked to yet. Okay. Here we go, moment of truth. I'm hiding behind the table. Well, folks, it's time once again for the potluck ceremony. I trust that you've all put high-quality ingredients in the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret his visit to the valley. Potluck soup pot is an allergy nightmare. Well, then... you just don't eat it. Oh, Governor, would you do us the honor of tasting the soup? Yeah, there I am behind the table. I'm like hiding because I'm afraid of what I added might have ruined everything. Of course, I've been looking forward to this all year. Alright. Nice! Oh my, that's the best soup I've ever tasted. If it's bad soup, can you kill him? No, I don't know what happens if you put a bad ingredient in there. I've never tried it. Right, it's delicious. I never tried it because I don't want to risk it, dude. Wonderful job, everyone. Now who else wants to taste? The governor wasn't kidding. The soup was out of this world. Time to head home. Nice. We did it, guys! Well, I did it. You guys just sat there and watched me do it. Oh shoot, I forgot to check the weather. Weather report. A beautiful sunny day tomorrow, just like always, because it's summer. You better not be double dipping. I guess that makes sense, you know. I can see why that would be an allergy nightmare and a germ nightmare. Alright, let's see. Oh, the bookseller is in town today. Oh, our tomatoes! Guys! We got tomatoes now! Cool! Nice! Got yourself a tomato. Tomato, tomato, tomato. I do like a tomato. It's a good fruit. Let's see. I need to get my watering can so I can give my baby some water. Let's see. I'm thinking about going out to the, I'm thinking about going out to Clint's today and getting my iron axe now. Alright. Oh no! One of my hops didn't grow! Damn it! I forgot to water it, so now it's like gonna be all off and uneven for the next few weeks. I'm just glad that adding a melon to it made it taste better. Imagine that that's how it worked in real life. Only one ingredient makes everything taste the best. It balances out everything or whatever. Meanwhile, there's... well, actually, I guess that is how it works in real life. Like, you, let's see. And there we go. There we go. Why did I start thinking ratatouille when I started thinking about, like, ingredients and everything? Like, I started thinking- I was like, oh, the right ingredient might set it off, but then I started thinking about Ratatouille and how his nose is, like, all sensitive and shit. And that's just- then that just kind of led to that. I should probably save one hops. No reason in particular, I just want to save one. But in order to get the iron pick, I need to get some iron ingots. Here, hold on. I have quite a few of these. Let's make at least 2 more furnaces. Fern people. Platypuses, platypi, platypeople. Hi, baby. You're gonna be a little baby? You gonna be a little baby? You gonna be a little baby? Ah, here we go. An interesting mushroom has appeared. I'm just gonna have to hope I catch Clint before, he closes. Oh, I can just sell it. It's a tasty mushroom with a fruity smell and a slightly peppery flavor. Is that like a real-life mushroom that you can actually get in real life? Like I know morals are real. I know morals are real, are real, mushrooms. Like, they're like mushrooms with holes in them, right? Trypophobia. Actually, when I was looking for, like, the song that goes with that stupid trypophobia meme or whatever, I actually ended up searching up trypophobia on YouTube. One of the first results was, why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? Why are my emojis working? Hold on. Hold on. It just... That's interesting. Guys, numlock was on! Numlock was off. That shouldn't tell you guys about how I, set up my, emotions or anything. That should definitely tell you all you need to know. Anyway. Yeah. It's too late, the joke's dead. If you don't think you have trypophobia, then you have not seen what trypophobia looks... what the whole thing looks like. Like, don't look it up, don't look it up, don't look it up! Anyone who's listening, don't look it up, please. For the love of God, don't look it up. If you can help it. Like cheese and rice. Spare yourselves. Save yourselves before you accidentally expose yourself to something you probably don't want to have in the back of your mind thinking about. Oh my god, I hate numlock. I always accidentally use it in typing classes. It messes everything up. It should be on always by default. Like, off always by default. Like, you shouldn't be a thing, you know? I'm still shuddering. I'm still shuddering. I'm still shuddering. Alright, here we go. Right. Some more moss. Eventually we'll be able to get lots of this stuff, but I don't know when. There's a chance though, I just don't know when that chance is, unfortunately. Let's just eat another field snack. Isn't that the sound of the bars being done? I know it takes a while for them to, cook, but, I don't know how long it takes for them to cook fully. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. Alright, well, all I know is that I gotta deposit one bar in here. Jeez. Oh. There we go. Put 2 in there. We'll cook up, 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Alright. We're about to go upgrade our axe. I think I'll upgrade our pick next. After this. Eventually I'll upgrade the hoe. Eventually. Not now, but later, definitely. Definitely sometime. Hello, Lewis. How's life? Those melons have been looking pretty good over at Curtis Farm. You know, it was one of your grandpa's favorite crops back in the day. Probably because it made him a lot of money. Like, if there's a way you can get a lot of money. Is this a way you want to get a lot of money? So you're a farmer, huh? At least it's honest work. I do my best. Why are you watching your garbage can? I guess that's an old person thing. Because they think that because even though they threw it away, oh hey, I forgot that this is a thing. I don't want to spend all my money just yet. Like, apparently Alex will what will happen is Alex will open up an ice cream stand during the summer, and he'll here we go. Let me talk to him. What do you want? I just want to talk. I got more important things to do right now, like selling ice cream. Yeah, he sells it for 250G. I'll grab one. There's nothing wrong with a bit of ice cream on a cool, hot day like this. Bright face! God! Bright face! Why did I eat it that fast? With my teeth and everything, like cheese and rice. Ah! I don't know if I'd be able to do that. Up yours too then, Alex. I gave him money. I try to be at least friendly with some of the people in this town. But of course, I can't exactly, you know, be too friendly. Not yet, anyway. I don't have the means to be... I don't have the means to, really make friends with everyone right now. Once I start growing those orange trees, I'll definitely be able to make friends all the time. Hello? Oh my god, why? I need this! I guess I'll just have to take the L. I need this too. Okay, goat milk, goat cheese. Lead bobber. Rare seeds. On. Artisan bundle. Yeah, I do need goat cheese. That's all my money right there. I think I'll wait. I think I'll wait until next time, because there's nothing else that she really has that I need right now. The cloth and the goat cheese would have been nice, but I wanted to spend my money on something that I knew I needed. Rather than, But unfortunately, one of the things I actually need is a chicken coop. I need to get that going sometime soon. I forgot how much it costs, though. Oh, that's what the wiki's for. Oh, you know what? I had to go to the museum and deposit that frozen tear, actually, before anything. Hold on. Did I accidentally sell it? Oh, that's fine. Here, hold on. This can wait until later. I need to get to the museum really quick. Because I need to deposit this and give him to Gunther. It sucks that, that the Juminos want it, but I also need it for... We also need it for research purposes. It belongs in a museum, or something like that. Well, luckily the museum is open till about 6 o'clock, so I should be able to make it. Oh, I wanted more ice cream! No, that's fine. Going to museum. And do that, and there we go. Now peace and balance have been restored. I very instinctually went to the upper left there because I thought, no, upper right there because I thought that I still had the minecarts ready. I don't. Still, I don't have the minecarts ready. They're still not ready at all. It really aggravates me that I can't use those yet. Tomorrow is Alex's birthday. Well, he was a jerk to me, so I'm not gonna get him anything. That's what he gets for being a jerk. Well, there we go. That pretty much took care of, I'm not gonna upgrade my pickaxe just yet, unfortunately. I'm gonna wait a little bit on that, but, for now, I'm gonna wait a little bit on that, but for now, for now, I want to have the axe upgraded, at the very least. There'll come a time when I can finally upgrade my watering can and my hoe. Actually, the time to upgrade my watering can and my hoe is during the winter months. That's a long ways off. It's like a way long ways off. Maybe I should make a quick stop at the Juminos, real quick. What's this one? I don't have everything for them, but oh, I should probably put the hops back. And the amethyst. I don't really need those just yet. The melon back in there too. Okay. That should work. Alright. Let's head back to town for now. Okay. And up we go. I think we can complete the summer foraging package, though. Okay. Go. Down we go, and then... exotic foraging, we'll put in the mushroom. You made cookies again? Give them to me. Oh my god. Give me the cookies right now. Summer crop. That. Quality crops bundle. Ugh. This was a bit daunting. Have anything else, do I? Well, I do have a few winter foraging stuff that I can put in there now. Cookies! Give me! Give them to me! Oop. Oop. Done with the foraging set for the summer, and there we go. And there you go. Off he goes. He's going to deliver his little package. Went off to deliver his little package. He's like, hi, I'm a little dude. Cream. And that. Water. I can't do anything about that one right now. Okay. Oh, I could have put in an ice geode. I have one of those. I need to find. Oh shoot! At aquamarines, I should have saved those. Ah! Oh no! Ah! I think it's fine? Question mark. I don't have any money to give you, guys, for your taxes or whatever. I don't know why you need money. What are you gonna use it for? What are you gonna use the money for, huh? They're not telling me, which is concerning. They need to tell me what they're gonna use the money for. There he goes. He's kinda... Look how cute he is. Just hopping around. His little feet. Okay. That should be everything that we can deposit at the moment. Ah. Okay, it's nighttime. Again! How did that happen? It's too late. The days in this game go by so quickly, I swear. Let's see. And we'll leave 3, 4 out here. And then those will be ready when we wake up tomorrow morning. Oop. Then I gotta put away this stuff. Quest items, quote unquote. What's the weather gonna be like tomorrow? Looks like a storm is approaching. Okay. It means I don't have to worry about watering my plants. Quality sprinkler! Okay, that's good. That's good, but now I gotta speed run the mines. Now I've really gotta speed run the mines, unfortunately. Jeez. Well, it's a good thing the plants are watered now. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. Okay. Oh, I forgot to double my baby! Hold on. Yeah, okay. There you go. Thank you. Alright, here we go. And then... I forgot that hops produce every day, so there was no need for me to worry about whether or not... Alright. Oh, why did I put all my tools away? Oh, right, because yesterday I was doing something that involved putting my tools away. Duh. Okay, well there's a treasure here. Yeah, that's the best kind of treasure, coal. In this game, coal is just as useful as it is in Minecraft. Okay. Now that we got the radishes, I think I have some more that I can grow here real quick. Right? Yes. Alright, there we go. Another week, another batch of radishes. I guess that means I can go back to the mines now. Let's see. Need to make some more field snacks so I can survive down there. Okay. That should work. Okay. Oh, I should probably check on the mushrooms. Nope, nothing yet. It's strange that there's a dehydrator in there. That's a dehydrator, by the way. That little machine next to the mushrooms. That's what it is. I guess it was just free of charge. Like, here's something you can do with your mushrooms. You can dry them up and make them taste worse. Of course, then again, there were the dried shrooms, and there were the dried shrooms, and Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, or just in Paper Mario in general. That were really shit at healing. Aren't you cute? Little yellow slime, aren't you? Whoa! He had some money on him. He had some money on him. Who'd he mug? Who'd that slime mug? Right. Ghosts suck to fight. They have a very weak resistance to knockback, so... Oh, but they have a very important thing. Nice! The bat just gave me a tool that I already have. What was the point? What was the point, huh? Let's see. What's this? Oh. Designed with extreme weather in mind. Thermal boots. I don't know. I got a thermal boots. Speaking of Paper Mario. Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. Oh yeah, that's right. I have gone down here before. Ended up exploring some of the later floors, but ended up having to go because because it was getting late out. More ghosts. Why is he rubbing up against the rock? What's he hoping for? Come on! Oh, I got a bomb! We've used that earlier for that iron node. Whatever. Hey, bat. Get out of here. Oh, wait, bat. I might have to consider upgrading my pick to to a higher standard, however, due to the fact that, there are indeed... Got some new ideas to sleep on. I enjoy killing things so much that I gotta think about new ways to kill. Constantly. Yeah, I know you're pissed off. I'd be pissed off too if I was hitting somebody with a hammer. And it really sucks that this floor is infested, though. Like... Oh my god, there's a big one! These only appear on these infested floors. And they're very rare. Enemies at best. Oh my god, there's little babies! Hey, little babies! Aw, so cute. I better be careful here. Let me recover some health real quick. There we go. Thank God. Alright. Way down has appeared. And now we are in here. With these guys. With these little guys. These little squirmy guys. Are all shaped and everything. Nothing on these floors. Nothing of note, anyway. Oh, I'm getting so lucky! Look at all this iron! The wind noises are kind of comforting. It's this guy. Hey, keep making those noises! Scooter's comforted. Scooter's comforted. You have to be comforting. That's why I'm hitting you, because you're not being comforting enough! Ah, he's dead, guys. I'm sorry. He wasn't comforting enough. He should have been more like a Studio Ghibli film. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's a book. Let's read it. And that was a good read. I read that shit so fast. It's not like, Dredge, where you literally have to run around the whole world just so you can get through one book. Well, why are you running away, babies? I just wanna hit you with my hammer. Oh. Imagine if books disappeared after you read them. I would want my money back. Even if I stole the book. What's with this thing? Oh god. Cheese and rice. We got a lot of areas that are overrun by monsters, I have to say. No, I mean, that's the thing. I think that really happens in real life. Like, you joke about that, but... So the mine's only haunted sometimes? I guess. I mean, you joke about books disappearing as soon as you're done reading them in real life, but... Amazon does that shit all the time. Like, they literally take down some books. Sometimes they just take down books just for the hell of it. Like, I hate to say it. I hate to get political here, but isn't that how it goes, usually? Cheese and rice. Okay, we got just a little more to go. I gotta eat a carrot, get some health in me. Gotta get that dog in me. Stop hitting me! Oh my god! You're so mean. You're nipping at my ankles. That's not cool, dude. They just want my confetti, you know, the little snacks that, what's her face gives them when they eventually get fed or whatever. Maybe that's why people find Studio Ghibli films comforting. They think that soot balls are real, and they think that the soot balls are not only real, but they also eat confetti. Like I said, I think I see the witch do it though. He's managed to I think I saw something that looked like a little soot ball in her little lab. I could be wrong. I'm definitely saving this aquamarine, that's for sure. Oh man, my inventory's full? Seriously? I need to save that. Have 2 pairs of this. I can't think of what to throw away. I'm just gonna throw away the sap. I have there's plenty of it on the surface. It's not like there's a shortage of it. I just have to grow enough trees. Go. Yeah, my inventory's full though. What's in here? Wood. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Got ourselves a... Ah! The rocks are rarer than the wood. I usually have stacks of wood by the time I'm halfway done with this game. By the time I get like to the late stages of this game, I have like stacks and stacks of wood. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, I don't have time for this. I gotta go back up to the surface. That's gonna have to be on a different day, unfortunately. I don't have time for that right now. But hey, we got ourselves some new resources and stuff. Well, we need to... Oh shoot, I forgot to... Well, I can walk back. It's a bit of a trek, but I'll be able to do it, I think. I think I'll be able to make it in time. Jeez. I do love the sound of the thunder. It sounds nice. It feels like, you know, kind of comforting in a way, I guess. I'm not saying that thunderstorms are particularly, good, but they definitely feel nice to have around. I need to sell some things, this, and this. Alright. Thank you. Thank you, bye. Alright. Because if I just leave them in my chests, then they're gonna end up taking up room. So it's better that I, just sell them off. What's in that thunder? Let's see. Cheese and rice. Am I gonna be able to make it home in time to go to bed? Or is the clock gonna roll over before that even happens? Uh-oh. A tree got struck. Well, it's fine. These. Then... quick stack. Okay, and then just sell this, and there we go. That's pretty much the whole night, the whole day done. What's the weather gonna be like tomorrow? Bright and sunny. Clear and sunny. Clear and sunny day. Whoa! We got a new recipe. Warrior ring. I could become a warrior, guys! see. A steel axe is ready. I forgot about that. Into the sauce. Pancakes! I learned how to make pancakes! Too bad I don't like pancakes. I saw an article about you in the local paper. It sounds like country life is a good fit for you. I'm so proud of you. Take care, sweetie. Love. Mom, you spelled sweetie wrong. My throat's about as dry as a desert bone. I'm real thirsty for some pale ale. You got one? Regular old beer won't do. I need a pale ale. I'll try to see if I can come up with something. I need to get some watering implements. Hi, baby. Move out of the way so I can give you some water. I'm gonna keep that chicken statue next to you, whether you like it or not. Oh no! One of my plants! Oh, this keeps happening, I swear. Okay. The blueberries are good for money making, so it's a good thing I got them when I did. I gotta go get my copper. I gotta go get my steel axe. Am is thirsty. Okay. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Of course, this is the boring part. Sorry, you guys had to sit through this. That's just how it is, unfortunately. I had to sit through this too. I don't like this any more than you do. Eventually, I'm gonna get the sprinklers going, and then I won't have to do this all the time anymore. I'll be able to just, you know... But unfortunately, I have to get really deep in the mines if I want to do that. Because there are the quality, the ones that the sprinklers that I like, the quality sprinklers, those are the ones that you want to get for growing crops, because the regular sprinklers, they only water plants like this. You put the sprinkler in the center and it only waters plants like this. You can put a whole ring of plants around a quality sprinkler and it'll grow the entire thing. But unfortunately, quality sprinklers require a gold bar, an iron bar, and refined quartz, which I do not have my hands on right now. Oh, I didn't even know I had this. Increases my radius. I didn't know I had a recipe for this. Oh, I'm definitely making it, that's for sure. I didn't even know I had the recipe for this. This is a very useful thing to have. Like, I'm talking like top 10 most useful items in the game to have. The glowstone ring, because it'll emit a glow around you, and you get to experience the Did I water that starfruit? Yes, I did, because it looks like it's watered. I'll go ahead and head into town for now. Now, part of me is saying to myself that maybe I should, upgrade my pickaxe, because I'm probably gonna go deeper in the mines. But to that, I say, we should probably wait a little bit on that. Because we are going to, we're going to do something that is long overdue, unfortunately. Something that I needed to do for a while now. Well, there's 2 things I'm gonna do. There's 3 things I'm gonna do. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save for the chicken coop. The second thing I'm gonna do... There we go. Look at that! I got a steel axe. And that's a lot more powerful than our regular axe. So, we're gonna head back to Cindersnap Forest, and I'll show you just how good it is. And it's a good thing I got this during the summer, because if I had waited until fall to do this, then it probably wouldn't have mattered. But let's see. Let's head over to let's head over to the side over here. And we are going to, I can! Hammer off the stuff. That's awesome. Oh, purple mushroom. A model ship? That looks cute. That looks so cute. I guess if you didn't have the daffodil before, then you could get it now. Plant these in the spring. I can't plant those in the spring. It's not spring anymore, it's winter. Well, I'm buying this, definitely. I'm definitely buying that. Okay, so here's what you need to use the axe for. Wow, that was so hard. And this is basically like the secret forest, I guess. And, usually there's, stuff growing here. There's like forage items that you can get. There's nothing right now, because I guess because I just opened it up, but tomorrow, maybe if I check, I'll be able to... I'll definitely be able to. I got this statue here. Old Master Cannoli, still searching for the sweetest taste. Oh. I had to look that up, but I already know what you need to do with that. But yeah, there's slimes. Usually it depends on the season, but there are different slimes every time. So, but yeah, there we go. That's basically what I just unlocked there. There's a little secret forest that I can, that only I can access. And I can't be, I'm not the only one who can access it. Apparently there's some other villagers who can access it too, as well. So that's fun. And because of that, and that pretty much reveals that I can now break apart these logs. Which is good, because I need some hardwood for the next steps that I'm about to take. And of course, trees are now easier to chop down, so that's also the upside to, all this. I got some new ideas to sleep on. Excellent! Right. Here we go. I'm glad that, I can do this, though. I'm also going to need to, grow some... Let's see... Ha! Some more iron. Go. Here we go. I need to put the rare seed pouch in here. And I put the purple mushroom in here for later. Need to put away some of the stuff here. Oh, not the... this. Okay, I need to refresh my memory on something really quick. Roost? What was it called? Coop. It's a chicken coop. 4,000 G? Seriously? Ah! Chicken is a farm animal that lives in the coop. They're $800. Cheese and rice. Ah! I need wood and I need stone. So not only do I need $800, not only do I need $800 for even one chicken, I also need, fun. Fun. Oh well. Well, I'm definitely gonna enjoy my time chopping down trees and shit with the, with my axe. and all that, and my new axe and all that. Really no point to doing anything else today. Might as well just take it easy for now. Just try to get some more of my farm cleaned up so that way I can make room for some bigger, better stuff. That's all I can do. Let's see. And then I'll probably around 7-ish or so, I'll probably go to bed. Well, not 7-ish out of game, but in game. 7, if we're gonna be clear. That's happened in some time zones already. But then again, it's probably 7 o'clock in some other time zones. Like, I don't know. BBST, pretty much covers most of the time zones in the world. Well, not most of them, just the ones that matter. Like GMT, which is basically the start of the, start of time altogether. Like when you go to Japan, it's gonna be tomorrow in Japan, but not it's not like tomorrow as in the future, but tomorrow as in the day that it is. So as far as things are concerned, if there are any Japanese users out there, they're probably experiencing tomorrow right now. But also we have the New Zealand people who also experience tomorrow as well. Like way before we do. Way before we do, as in Americans, you know. But I'm not American, I'm Burt. I don't really identify by that moniker, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's basically the gist of it, you know. Oh, jeez, I guess this was a tree that was struck by lightning yesterday. Alright, there we go. Did the mushroom situation change? Yes, it did. Oh, there's actually a purple mushroom here, too. Well, I guess we could sell it now. But then again, do we really want to? Look at how much energy you can get from just one little purple mushroom. That's awesome. Let's see. Let's just sell them off here. We don't really need them for anything else. Let's see. Let's do a quick stack. I gotta put away my hammer. Go. I should have been making more iron while I was running around like that. What am I doing that for? There we go. There we go. And there we are. Oh, thank God! That recipe came at a very late time, unfortunately. Lightning rod. Whenever you have like a situation where you have lightning storms like we were having before, this is one of those things that you put up that it'll strike the lightning rod, and even better, it'll make batteries as it goes, so that the next day you have a battery you can use. Which is pretty cool. Well, some batteries are used in, like, recipes and stuff. So, you know, that's one way you can use them. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. There's nothing... This thing that I want to happen isn't happening. I don't know why. Okay. And I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not spoiling it, not even a little bit. Okay, here we go. Sell these poppies, though. There we go. Now for the boring part. Was our kitty playing around over there? Is our baby playing around? Was he saying, he was jumping around, he was like, hello, I'm a little kitty, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump like Super Mario. Hey Slinky, you're not Super Mario, you're just Slinky. You're just a slinky, you're just a stinky Slinky. I shouldn't say that. He's a little baby is what he is, he's a little guy. Let's see. And there we go. I gotta make another little area for my farming implements here. There we go. Okay, where did Slinky go? Slinky! Where are you? Slinky! Slinky, baby, where are you? Slinky. Where'd he go? This is what happens when you have outside cats, I swear. They run off and then they never come back. And they come back 2 weeks later with a new collar and 20G or whatever. 20 karat gold chains or whatever. They're like, I started a rap career while I was out there. And then there's the cats to become warriors, I guess. I don't know. Well, you know what? I should probably go to Robin's first. Because I wanna get that coop going. But I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it on the farm. I guess I'll put it like... I should really sell these. Just grab them and sell them. Go. I know I should save up for a bigger backpack, because that was a problem earlier. But I do want a bigger but I do want to get the coop going, because, eventually I am going to need some farm animals. Hello. Construct farm buildings. Here we go. The very first one that we need to build. Let's see, where should we put this? Let's put it... No, I want to put some more farm stuff down there. Luckily, it's not like Minecraft, where if it's not in the chunk, then it doesn't count or whatever. I guess I could put it close to the house for now. Like maybe right here-ish or so. No. Oh, there's Slinky right over there. He's like, there he is. I usually have more of this area cleared, so I guess I'll put him right here. Okay, yes. Nice. Let's see what else she has for sale. Ooh. I'm bored. Alright. Let's just head out and get ready for the coop to be built. Let's see. It's probably not in a good place, but I don't care. There it is, right there. That's why I wanted to get all that hardwood. Because, let's see. Here it is. Go. 50 should be enough. We can't let the chickens escape. That's why. That's why we had to put the fence up, because we can't let them escape. No, seriously, you can't let them escape. They'll eat your crops if you do. I want to give them a lot of room to play. Probably end up putting the barn somewhere over there. There we go. Little bit of bluegrass for the babies. And there we go. That's it. That's all we gotta do. That's all you have to do in order to get a good fencing in for the babies. Well, I have to go to Pierre's and get the seeds though, as well. And of course, we also have to account for the fact that in order to get all those babies, all the chickens, then we're gonna have to spend at least $800. Ah! $800! $800 for little babies. Got some wild fruits this morning. Awesome. On Wednesdays, the shop is closed. Keep that in mind if you're going to need anything. Sorry, I don't have any left. Ah, jeez. Keep looking. I'm sure you'll find something. I need some more poppy seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I just spent 800G getting poppies. What the heck is wrong with me? Need a red snapper for my latest project. Okay. It's not gonna rain tomorrow, so I don't think I can do that, but hey. Hope someone takes care of that for you. But then again, we also failed to catch that octopus before. You know, when Shane wanted to put an octopus on his father's grave or whatever. So we tried to do that, but then we failed to do it. I guess his grandfather will never know what octopi look like. Because we failed to get the octopus in time. I don't know why he wanted an octopus on his father's grave. Great-grandfather's grave. It was his great-grandfather. Alright. Let's see. I guess I'll do some foraging around here. It helps oh, you know what? Speaking of foraging, there has to be something by now. There has to be something in the... There has to be something in the woods by now. In these secret woods by now. There has to be something like we can forage. Seriously? I forgot my hammer! There's nothing here? Usually there's at least something growing, but... Squat! Zero zilch. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting, I hate to say. Oh, hey, here we go! Fiddlehead ferns. You can find them in these woods sometimes during the summer. There's a different variety of things you can find in the woods during the summer and stuff, but in the seasons and stuff, but this is one of the ones you can find during the summer, which is good because we need that for our bulletin board here. Need it for the chef's bundle. There we go. That truffle is gonna haunt me, I swear. That truffle is gonna haunt me. It's gonna haunt me. I'm not gonna be able to find it, and it's gonna... Not gonna be able to get it until, like, maybe after year 3 or something. Awful. Awful, I tell you. Awful, I tells you. Awful. Let's see. Put it in the Jimino chest for now. Bap. There we go. And then we will deposit some of our stuff in here. That's good. And then we will put that in there, and then we will, then we'll continue to cook some ores, I guess. Hold on. Yeah, I only have transmute from, transmute for copper, from copper to iron right now. I need to go back in the mines and actually, start making my way down so I can get the stuff that I need. Hold on. What's the weather gonna be like tomorrow? It'll be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. That's not good. I don't want it to be beautiful and sunny. I want it to be cloudy and terrible. I'm just kidding. Summer storms are not fun either way. Let's see. I have all this quartz. We could probably refine it. See, what you do is you put quartz in there, and then you can actually refine it into better quartz. And you use that quartz to make better stuff. And that's how it works. Okay. I'm about to say, what else can I do besides sit here? I guess I could cut down some more trees. Not much else I can really think of right now at the moment. I mean, there's a lot of trees growing around here. There's not much I need to make sure I can tear them down so that way I can, get the better stuff. Go. There we go. Right, there we go. I'm eventually gonna have to get a barn too. But I feel like barn is when you start getting into the late game or whatever. I have to admit, I'm getting the coop earlier than I usually get it. Usually I wait until at least fall to start raising animals, but I guess I didn't really, I couldn't really wait, huh? Go. Here we go, wait. Go. Might as well head to bed. Make the days go a little faster so that way we can, see more of the game. There we go, we're getting some money. Eventually we'll be able to pay for those chickens. Eventually we'll be able to pay for those chickens and then we can raise them. Oh yeah, we got like $4,000 now. Ooh, tomato. Tomato. Alright. Now we can kinda go for this here. Go. Go. Yeah. Freaking. Alright, there we go. I might end up going back in the mines today. Because, mainly because I need to really clear that place out as of right now. And it's, starting to kind of, bother me. Let's see. Go. I want to be able to I want to be able to get at least a bit deeper in the mines before I end things off. Okay. Hi, baby. Don't be jealous. We're getting more people. We're getting more animals living here. You don't want you to get jealous or anything. Let's see. Need some more field snacks. Alright. Go. You go, baby. Ah, I didn't mean to do that! What the heck is wrong with me? Yeah, there's Robin. She's building her, building our little house there. I'll keep one of the purple mushrooms. I'll keep one of the purple mushrooms for emergencies, I suppose. There we go. Might as well head over there. By the way, Scooter, I meant to ask before, but are you still hanging around, or are you kind of BRB right now? Because you never really mentioned it, and I'm kind of getting worried. Because you haven't you haven't really said anything in the past, like, hours, so... I don't have to talk all the time, so don't worry about it. Don't respond to this if you don't want to. You can continue to be quiet for the time being if it makes you feel better. I'm here. It's just, I just got worried because you haven't really said much in about a couple minutes or so, and I was like, oh no, did I bore them? Is something going on? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have called you out like that. Don't feel the need to respond if you aren't like in the mood to talk, dude. Like not, I don't mean that in a bad way, but like in a, like a, you know, like, oh, I'm just tired, you know, I'm not really all here right now, so that's why I'm not talking at the moment, so nah, I'm not bored, don't worry, haha. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that you're at least... I'm glad. It's just like, I'm worried because it's like I haven't heard from you in a little bit, so I was like scared that maybe you were off doing something else and you just forgot to say BRB or whatever. Oh, hey, here we go. A little... I was actually looking something up. Apparently the mods can change the stream title. Don't change the stream title on me, dude. Don't change the stream title on me. If you want to, you can't do that. You can't do that. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to. Oh, jeez. We were just enjoying that beautiful, dissonant. I won't unless it's for a bit. I need to get energized. Okay, here we go. And what bit is that? A bit of fun? Well, anyway. There we go. And I think that's what Vinny does whenever he has, like, BRB segments. He probably leaves that to his mods. Like, sometimes he'll do a BRB between games, so that way he can kinda... Like, if you wanted to do something funny. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Alright. There we go. go, and then nope. Nothing over here. Nothing over here, nothing over here. I think I got the ladder open over here. Let's see. Stay away from me. I don't need rabies right now. Deathly afraid of contracting rabies. Please don't. Please don't. Like, seriously, there's nothing that scares me more than rabies. Like, at least some diseases, at least they can be cured. Like, even cancer at its worst can still kind of be cured. Rabies is just like, might as well just lie down and die. Like, jeez. I have such an irrational fear of contracting rabies. Just even by accident. Because you know there's those, like, anti-vaxxers? You know? Apparently they decide to rub that, shit on their pets as well. They're like, oh, vaccines cause autism, and it's like, and now we don't want our pets to get autism. And I'm like, I hate to say it, but pets are nothing but autism. Have you ever seen a dog that's a little too hyper-fixated on a chew toy? Dogs are just like that. I think I'd rather my dog be autistic than have rabies. And then cats are just pure autism, like seriously. Like, you've ever seen a cat? You ever seen how they are? They just get obsessed with things. They get obsessed with little things, and they hate certain textures and shit. Dude, am I a cat? I think I might be a cat, guys. Maybe I don't need a cat because I'm already a cat. Oh my god, what are you guys doing? That's why the chief doesn't want to get me to get a cat, because I'm already a cat. I'm the clan's cat. I sit on top of paperwork. I sit on top of Seven's paperwork and don't let him do any of it. I bought you some yarn balls and catnip for no particular reason. All right, I can dope up the witch's cat, and I can also I can also knit something and some tuna. Add some mayo to that, and I got a sandwich. That's the only time I like mayo. Otherwise, it's just gross. Like, I'll only eat mayo under those circumstances, when it's mixed with tuna. I think I remember when I worked at Subway, one of my favorite things to do was make the tuna. Because, you know, I know it's a gross process because it's like fish or whatever, but I think there was something very, very therapeutic about just mixing it together, you know? It was like one of my favorite things to do. If that was my only job at that place, I probably would have stuck around. It was like, that was probably one of my favorite things to do. Like, with prepping ingredients in general was one of my favorite things to do. I hated chopping onions, but anything else, it was like therapeutic. I was like, oh my god, I could do this for ages, you know? Once you learn how to do it, it's like really fun. Like, prepping the meat, you just defrost it and then just set it out and hope it doesn't... hope that people buy it or whatever. But the tuna was like something you had to prep by hand. Like I said, I like prepping the tuna. like I said, it was just something so therapeutic about mixing it, you know? I liked it. And then, but then there was an ingredient that I hated to, the ingredient that I hated to prepare was the olives. I think I talked about this before, about how I almost threw up because of the olives. One time. At some point, I was like, the smell grossed me out so much that I almost threw up. Like, I don't even like olives on a good day. That did not help my opinion of them. I'm just gonna say that right now. Like that wasn't a helpful toward my opinion of them at all. I can tell you that, anyway, I got a dagger. What it does is it, does like a little jab. It's not something that I particularly like using, so I just ignore them. all things considered, but you know. And anyway, back to the olive story. I hate them. Olives are like, I don't know. Ugh. 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 There we go. Hi. Hi, ghost. Ow! Don't do that. I'm surprised it's not dropping the one thing that I wanted to drop. Come on. Ah! It possessed me! It possessed me! Oh shoot, it's getting late up there. Actually, hold on, let me at least kill this ghost real quick before I, well, ghosts don't die. Can you get out of here alive? Yes, I can. Watch this. I can do it. I can do it. Watch. Easy. Ah! Damn it. That bat got a chunk out of me while I was trying to escape. Too. I'm gonna sell the ice dagger. I don't need it. And plus he'll sell it again if I do need it, which... Yeah, see, he sells it for like 4,500. Templar's Blade. Once belonged to an honorable knight. That part in Mario 64 always freaked me out as a kid. Even though it was a cool level. A cool level, huh? Piano. That's all I have to say, piano. I need to play actual vanilla Mario 64 at some point, like actually for a playthrough. Because despite how it is, it's not a very hard game to beat. If you avoid most of the more demanding stars. Bong, bong, bong. Yeah. I don't know, that piano makes me laugh. I don't think it's that scary. I think it's funny. Maybe I'm just insane, but you know, I'm not scared of a piano. I'm not scared of a piano. What's it gonna do? Play Beethoven's Fifth Symphony at me? Oh, you know what would be worse? A haunted piano that plays chopsticks at you. Like, the only song the ghost knows is Chopsticks, and he's all embarrassed about it too. He's like, oh, come on. I'm just trying to scare you. Be threatened, please. Please, please be threatened. I need this. Did I watch TV already? What's this? It's gonna be clear and sunny all day. This weather event is just not happening. I'm talking about a weather event as if, well, that's a bit of a spoiler. I will say that. Weather report. It's gonna be clear and sunny tomorrow. Ah, yay. I love it. We already know how to cook coleslaw. Hooray. Sunflowers! Yay! You get little sunflowers. Maybe I should grow some more. Maybe I should wait until I get some sprinklers for that. That's what I'm saving most of my iron for. I want to make at least 3 or 4 sprinklers so I can grow some pumpkins. And some corn. I want to grow pumpkins and I want to grow corn. I guess if you were OG, you could probably get to at least the, you could get at least to the much lower parts of the mines before even summer starts. Like, you could probably get to level 40 in about... before spring ends, you know? That's probably how some people are. But then again, when you do the mines you don't get access to them until like maybe a week after you move into the town. So in the end, it's like it's not really worth trying to farm for it or whatever, because farm for it, haha. Because you have to wait so long to even access it, because Joja gets the has that rock that's in the way or whatever. But it's legal, guys, it's legal. They said so. It's legal in their version of the, in their version. So obviously they can do it. Alright, Robin's still not done building the coop, so we can't have chickens yet. Speaking of which, you can name the chickens in this game, of course. But the default names are really weird. Like, they're really, really weird. Like, I go as far as saying that they're probably the weirdest part of the game. Like, I don't know what it is, but, I don't know what kind of weird, names that, what kind of weird name generator, Concerned Ape ran the, names through, but, it was definitely not a good one. I should probably look around the beach for some sea urchins. And then I need... What else did I need from that for the bulletin board? Dye bundle. Kabitsu, kabitsu, kabitsu! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You can't grow- you can only grow those in the summer, so it's not probably gonna be until not gonna be until next year until I can get that. Jeez! Unless I get lucky at the shop. Hello, Penny. You know what? I walked by you and I didn't even say hi. We don't have a school here, but I'm doing my best to give Vincent and Jess a proper education. Every child deserves a chance to be successful. I agree. I agree. Every person in life deserves to be successful. Doesn't seem like you have anything to donate? Ratasu. I could have sold the diamond, by the way. I already donated one. Ratasu. Hi, Vincent. I want to look for bugs, and Mom gets mad when I'm all dirty. It's a tough choice. You should do it anyway, dude. Find a bug and show it to her. Just say, hey, look. She'll love it. And then suddenly I get an angry phone call. Why'd you tell my boy to do? Aha, here we go. There's a sea urchin. Gotta save him for later. Book! Let's read! Well, actually, that's a book for the library. So, it's not really anything I can do with it. Let's see. Wow, how did the coral get washed up this far? Is it- I know coral is alive to some extent, but as alive as a tree is. But I don't think it has the willpower to crawl up onto the beach like that. I don't know. If it were me, I would probably not crawl that far. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and sell some of this forage stuff. I don't really feel like going back down into the mines right now. You know, this is probably why I'm so stuck where I am, because unfortunately I'm very picky about, we don't want to sell that. I could have sold the diamond, I can't believe it. Well, I'm selling it now, that's for sure. I forgot to water my kitty. I'm surprised that there isn't pet food in this game. I guess it would become difficult to manage after a while, especially when you consider like how many other things you have to keep track of in this game. So it's not surprising that pet food isn't a thing, but at the same time I feel like that add a little more of a layer of realism to this game. If I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, you have to feed the animals if it's raining. You have to feed your animals if it's raining or during the winter months. So it makes sense that you would have to feed your pets, but the fact that you only give them water, like, what do they eat? What does your dog or cat eat when you're not playing around with them? I mean, I guess with our cat, it's the wild bird population, you know? But I don't think that's really healthy, especially when you consider, once again, the rabies thing. I don't know if birds can contract rabies, but, you know. But then again, that's just me being crazy, I guess you could say. Like, I'm already crazy. I don't need a layer of a disease that makes you crazy to add to it. Like, that's not good. I'm gonna go get something from Gunter here real quick. I haven't been to the bar in so long, so this will be a fun little excursion. There we go. Hello. Alright. Everything's so expensive. Oh my god. Whoa. Fried eel. Greasy but flavorful. Can you fry eel? I know that you can, like, put it on, like, I know that you can put it on some, I know you can put it, like, on like, rice, and, I know they put it on, like, rice in some areas of, like, Japan and stuff, but I don't know if it's, like, friable or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and get a few salads. I feel bad doing that, but I'm probably gonna get 3 chickens max. That's like 2400 G, so I should be okay. I've never had fried eel before, though. Whenever I saw it in, like, Yuru Camp, the unagi that they, Nadeshiko and, Yin ate in, Season 2, I always thought to myself, it looks so good. It looked really good, like, oh my god. It's like, it was like on the rice, and it was all fried up and everything. Oh my god. Actually, it was grilled. Actually, it was grilled. Yeah, not all anime is pantsu shots or whatever. Yudu Camp is more pure than that. Trust me. No, seriously, trust me. It is actually a really good anime. If there's a relaxing anime that you want to watch, a sort of like a... If you want those true I want to live here vibes, then that anime is the one for you. Especially when you consider the fact that it's based on real life locations. Like they're actually based on real life locations. The camps that they go to. Like they go to like actual like lakes in real life that you can go to, and actual mountains and stuff. And of course, Nadeshiko is like all obsessed with Mount Fuji. Which is kind of funny when you think about it. I guess when you live by the sea your whole life, you get obsessed with mountains. It's kind of the same with me for a while. I never seen mountains in real life before at all. And that was one of the things that kind of like struck me. It was like awe-stricken me. I was like, oh my god, these things are huge. You see them all the time in the distance. Holy shit. Let's see. There we go. Down it goes. There we go. And... But yeah, that's, I'm gonna have to do a quick BRB, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. You guys didn't hear anything, did you? You guys didn't hear anything weird in the mic, because I accidentally left it on. Again. Well, if you did, then you probably would have said something. Well, anyway. Ah, man, I'm getting this area all cleared out. This would have been a perfect place for the chicken coop. That's the past now. I guess I can move the building if I need to. That's the one thing I could do. I could just move it if I need to. I don't need to, like, dwell on the past. The future is now. Nope, didn't hear anything. Well, you better not be lying to me or else. I'm just kidding. You can lie to me all you want. I lie to you guys apparently all the time, every day. Like this. Yesterday I lied. Yesterday I lied, and the day before that I lied. I'm just kidding. Right. Go. And, there we go. We are. Sorry. I'm literally just doing some deep cleaning right now around the farm because it's kind of embarrassing how long it's been since how long it's been, like, you know, like I don't I played on my own time, and I had my farm pretty much cleaned up before pretty much the end of summer, I believe. So it's kind of embarrassing to have it the way it is now. Alright, well, it's time to go to sleep. Either way. Alright! And we have a diamond that we sold. We made back near 3,000 we lost. Raising animals, there we go. We got $100 from that. Weather report. A beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Summer's known for its lightning storms, I know that. Oh hey, more of this. Oh hey, there we go, and the star fruit has finally bloomed. It looks so weird because you'll pick it, right? I'll go to pick it, right? And it looks like it's so small. Look how big it is. Look how big it is compared to the whole plant that I just plucked it from. And it looks like a star too, like an actual star. That's kind of fun, I guess, in its own little way. Now I'm gonna have to hope Marnie's is open so I can get some chickens. I think Marnie's is like, apparently according to the wiki, she's open every day except on these days. And it's like, then she's not open every day, dude. She's not open every day. She's only open on these days, except for these days, you know. Open every day except these days. How many crows have we scared away? 16! Holy cow! 16! We got 3 crows. That's 16 crows! That's 16 crops that I could have been sacrificed. Well, it doesn't matter, because one of them got struck by lightning. Why don't you protect from lightning, huh? Scarecrows? Why don't you do that? Why aren't you, lightning mortars? What the hell? What the heck, man? You'd think that these scarecrows would actually learn how to do their job better. Oh well. They can only do so much. Well, let's see. I think, everything. Everything goes in. Go. And yeety. Alright, we got some mushrooms. Go. Mix seeds, which I don't want anything to do with right now. Well, actually, I want to save them because, they actually contain stuff that can, they actually contain stuff that, they're part of a recipe. They're part of a recipe, so it's not like, well, here we go. Chicken coop. Chicken's not included, obviously. Hopper is empty, build a silo and cut grass with your scythe to refill it. Alright, we can also, raise hay and, grow that as well. Grow it from that as well. Let's see. Today's Thursday. Okay. I'm heading the wrong way, first of all. I'm headed the wrong way, first of all. Hold on. Ugh. Oh, that's appealing. Don't worry about what I just said there. Just don't worry about it. Too much. Okay. Back here we go. Ah, okay, she is open. Supply shop. Okay. No, wait. Purchase animals. 1 chicken. Alright, what should we name our first chicken? See, this is what I mean. Money. Here, let me do another. Watchley. Watchley. Watchley? Watchley? Daddy. Daddy. Ginger? Okay. Ginger. There we go. Send little Ginger to her new home. Okay. Another chicken. I'll name this one. Seppo. Pollo. Okay, that one makes sense. Grazza. Shirters. Shirt. Remember that one site? Coppers. She wears shirts. Nicardo. Bro. Check over. Tabo. Snanano. Tortu. Snow. Satya. What are these names? What are these names? Oh, Polly. Here, Polly. Polly the pollo. Alright, you get to name this last one, Scooter. What's their name? What's their name? Pratabo. Brark. It's too easy. It's too easy. No, that's too easy. That is way too easy at this point. There's so many directions I can go with that. You see? Wabo. Trekkus. Sassy. Well, that sounds normal. Boopo. Why does that name sound familiar, Boopo? I don't understand. I forgot wherever that name comes from. I forget where that name comes from. Wasu, Zoka, Nepo, Branners. That sounds too normal. Snellers, Sotsu, Catchers. No, this Chatchers. She's Chat. This chicken is Chat. The chicken is Chat right here. Longus. What are these random names? Where did the author of the game get these? Like, where did the creator of the name get these names? Like, I need to know. I need to know where they got them, because I cannot imagine that they were from a normal place. The worst part is I'm laughing at these names, but they're probably, like, in a native tongue, and I've been laughing at names that are actually very, they're actually very, you know what, I'll just name this one. I'll name this one Nancy. A nice, normal name! Alright. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and buy some hay as well. Not a whole lot, just enough to get me by for the next few rainy days. Where did they get the names? If they're native names, then I feel bad for laughing at them, but I also can't help but think that they just sound so ridiculous, you know? Okay, we gotta let them out. Come on out, babies! Oh, they're shy. Oh, look how cute they are! Look at them! They're so little! Oh, oh, look at them! Oh, little babies! Oh, I can't wait to upgrade my coop and get ducks, but those babies are cute right now. You're not allowed near them, Slinky. You gotta behave yourself. You gotta behave yourself. You can't get anywhere near them, Slinky. You gotta be good. Look at that! Look at the little babies! Aww. They're playing in the grass! So cute! I gotta go to Pierre's shop for a second. You'll understand why as soon as I get done over there. Shirt, sir. Shirt, sir, guys. Shirt, sir. Shirt, sir. Just imagine you could have a chicken named Shirt, sir. I wasn't thinking of shirts when, let's just say my mind was going somewhere else when I read Shirt, sir. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get 15 of these. There we go. That should be enough. Hello? Oh my dear, my shoes are filled with sand. That's the trouble with living on the beach. Yeah, that's why I don't like going to the beach. It's sand everywhere. It's coarse, it's rough, it gets in your shoes. Ah! God, I hate sand. Ugh. If there was no sand at the beach, then I'd go there all the time. But there is sand at the beach, so I have to go there, unfortunately. I guess I can build a silo tomorrow. Here we go, babies. Here's some nice chewy bluegrass for you. Yeah, you have if you don't feed your animals like the feed that I bought, you could actually also just plant this grass outside of their coop or their farm, and they will actually eat it. So it's a good way to get around that, you know? I'm so tired. Alright, let's see. I wonder how many people actually use those default names. Like in Stardew Valley. Like, I can imagine that there are quite a few people that actually do it, but I don't know if, how many people actually do. Would you use the default names in Stardew Valley? I feel like some of them are just a little too weird. A little too weird and out there, unfortunately, for my taste. That's why I kind of go with some random names that I know won't offend. But then again, they're chickens. They're not gonna care. Like, oh, my chicken got offended because I named it Shirtser. I dare someone in real life to get a chicken and name it Shirtser. See how people react to it. He's like, I got the name from Stardew Valley. And everybody will be like, okay, you're weird. Got it. Alright, here we go. I think I'm gonna have to go mining tomorrow. Ah, gross! Hold on. Ah! Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. I'm having problems with my cold that's still around. It seems it doesn't want to leave. Apparently, well, I mean, I'll probably be taking some medicine for it later, but I don't know. I think I've kind of gotten over the worst of it as of right now. But my throat felt really dry throughout the day, so I was kind of spending most of it just coughing. It's like, ugh, you know. But most of it is pretty much flushed out of my system, finally. Well, that's what I get for drinking all that emergency. I actually talked to one of the higher-ups about it, because, and apparently they're like, yeah, it's gross, but it helps, and it's like, ugh, I don't know. It's not good for me. I don't like it. I still don't like it. I feel like it should taste a little bit more like orange juice. It could use a bit of sugar, I'll say. I'll say that much. That's all I can say at the moment. Let's see. There we go. Now, the one thing you have to be careful of with your chickens is if you leave them outside with the door closed. Like in a hypothetical situation, you could close the door and just leave your chickens outside. But what will happen is that if you do that, your chickens will get eaten by coyotes. And that's the last thing you want. So try to make sure that all your animals make it inside before you close the door. Because you don't want them to get, like, eaten or anything. Yeah, unfortunately, there is a dark and morbid side to Stardew Valley. There are chicken eaters out there, and they want to eat your chickens. I just don't want them to eat my chickens. That would be sad. That would make me sad. I would be sad if they ate my chickens. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want my chickens to be eaten by coyotes. I'm surprised my cat doesn't get eaten. Well, I guess the cat makes it inside, so it's not like it really matters. Okay, I was wondering when the trout derby was. It's pretty much later in the month, in the week here. Tomorrow is Demetrius's birthday, but I don't want to get him anything. I had to keep paying attention to the birthdays though eventually, because I gotta at least try to pay attention to that that portion. Okay, well, it's time to go to bed. See? Slinky makes it in, so he doesn't have to worry about the coyotes. There we go. Okay. Day 19 of summer. Okay. Weather report. It'll be clear and sunny tomorrow. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it this stream. There's an event that happens during the summer that you can only get during the summer months. But it seems like it's trying very hard not to happen, unfortunately. Here, hold on. Let's sell our plants here really quick. The only time I can think of it happening is like during maybe the next time, like cause it can't happen on a day where an event is happening. So it cannot conceivably happen on like an event day. So as far as things are concerned, Actually, if there's any time I want to upgrade my... Well, I can't. I don't have enough money. I was about to say that there was a time that I could upgrade my pickaxe. Now would be a good time because I want to participate in the trout derby. And, well, I'm about to get paid, so it should be fine. I should be able to get the upgrade. And plus, I already bought my chickens, so I don't need to worry about anything else. The chickens don't take long to grow. They're like lightning quick. They're like speedy. I'm like, ooh, I'm a chicken. I can grow and lay eggs as soon as 3 days pass. But I had to love on them every time. Hold on, I gotta replant these. This will be the last time I can plant them, so better make it count. Alright. Go. Now you have to actually go over here and you have to actually pet them. I got some new ideas to spawn. I rub my chickens and suddenly I got some ideas. That's weird. I shouldn't say that anymore. Alright. Here, let's see. Alright. Actually, I should check my affection points with Slinky. Oh. He's not... He likes me, but he doesn't like me that much. He's like, I'm a cat, but I'm a cat, you know. I can't like you that much. Hammer. Hammer time. I gotta check on my mushrooms and then I'll head to the mines. There was a time when I thought that the only way I could get through most of the mines is if it was winter. But I guess 5 floors at a time is better than 10, I guess, but still, I like getting through them really quick, so that's why I was like a little impatient about it. I was like, I want to go through the mines, but there's people I have to befriend as well. And it's like, if I had to choose between befriending the valley and actually... But that's the thing, if you don't have good friendship points with pretty much everyone in the valley before the end of the second year, and your grandpa gives you a bad grade. He's like, I don't wanna, you're bad son, you're bad son. You're bad grandson, you don't make connections or something like that, and I'm like, okay. I'm sorry I'm not one of those socially aware people. I guess you can cancel me for that, Grandpa. Okay, yeah. Stop it. I'm sorry, Grandpa, I don't mean to be a socially awkward mess. The worst part is that if you don't talk to certain villagers for a while, there's a thing that happens called friendship decay. Is which you actually stop being friends with certain villagers, good as friends with certain villagers as you would have. It's just dumb, in my honest opinion. I don't know. I guess for me, it would be like, if it was me, I would be like, even if you had to take like 10, 12, maybe 30 years to talk to me again, then I don't care. As long as you're in a good place mentally when you're talking to me, you know? You don't have to feel like you're forced to talk to me every day. It can take 30 days or less. You think 30 days or so before you start thinking, you know, you're not friends with me anymore, you know? I don't really care either way. I'm not gonna jab you for that. I know better. I know better. Oh shoot. I did not realize how low on energy I was. Holy cow. It's a good thing I caught that. I got hit while I was trying to eat a snack. I just wanted a snack. I just wanted a snack. Just let me have a snack. Ah, jeez. Come back here. Come back here and let me beat your shit in. Okay. Thank you. I'm out. I'm out! Peace! Oh, hey, a ghost. Hello. Hello, ghost. Are you here to haunt me? That's some wicked knockback here. That ghost has. Ooh. Okay. Now I don't have to worry about, like, breaking open random rocks. Down you go, baby. Here we go. There we are. Alright. More rocks. Jeez. I'm coming up to the 3-hour mark. I can go for another 30 minutes or so, but I gotta think about ending off stream soon. Can't exactly keep going for very long, unfortunately. Let's see. Some rocks over here. Oh my god, there's so many bats! No! Oh god. There we go. Oh jeez. That was awful. That was the worst thing ever. These little guys. These little guys! Why are you guys so small? Why are you guys so small? How'd you get that way? How did you guys get that way? What happened to you? What happened? What happened in your life to make you so tiny? Okay, actually, you want to know a funny thing about this song? I don't know if I mentioned this, but every time I hear this song play, I always think of a skeleton playing it on their ribcage for some reason. I don't know why. I start thinking about a skeleton playing it on the ribcage, and I'm like, ah, I see. That's just my brain right now. I guess right now I gotta live with that. That's just weird. But I guess that's just how I am, unfortunately. But then again, you see the skeletons. They play their rib bones. They play their rib cages. In the spooky shorts, they play their rib cages like xylophones. That's how they show that they're scary skeletons. They do that. He's getting into it now. Alright, here we go. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna keep saying that. Ah, jeez. I'm not even close to the lowest levels. I mean, have you seen that skeleton short that actually went public domain recently? The one with the ones in the graveyard with the silly dance that they do? They're like, and it has that owl that makes that weird sound, like it goes, Woo! It doesn't even make an actual, like, owl sound, quote-unquote. Ah, another area overrun by monsters. And I wish I had the, it has, like, it looks like a sort of, I can't help but, like, think of it as a flute, maybe? A flute sound? That's what it is, maybe? A flute sound? I guess. I guess they're not all owls make hoot sounds? Like, isn't that a thing? Like, they don't all make hooting sounds? They all just kind of make whatever sounds they want to make, you know? They don't actually make a hoo sound, you know. Sometimes they actually like tweet like birds. Or like people on Twitter. Whenever they they do the clap tweets or whatever. Nobody eats mice like we do, and clap a clap. Oh, finally! I was wondering when a drop like this was going to occur. You got a ghost fish, which is one of the things we need for the Jiminos. So that's very useful. But basically, they make like actual tweets that are. They just like the tweets that are like claps in between each word. And I guess that's a funny thought that I have and not an actual thing, you know. Jeez, it's getting so late upstairs. A way down has appeared. Oh my god. All the way back. Makes me wish I had, like, there was, like, an actual proper speed up. Like, you can buy books that make you go faster, but unfortunately, it's like... I'm gonna have to leave the skeleton to play his little solo later. I'm gonna have to... Barn owls make pretty scary noises. Sounds like they're screaming. Oof. That sounds fun and horrible. Fun and not horrible at all, you know? I mean, you know, you think about, like I said, I think we talked about this, like how it's not exactly surprising that people back then believed in, like, monsters and shit, because some of the stuff you hear in the woods sounds so otherworldly and weird that if you don't know what it is, of course you're gonna think it's a monster. Why wouldn't you think otherwise? Like, that's basically how it goes, unfortunately. Like, that's like a given, in all honesty, you know? It's not shocking that, you know, you get those stories about yokai, and then they're like, oh, it sounds like this, and it sounds like and you can match it to, like, an actual animal that makes that sound in real life. And then it's like, well, what were we thinking? Back then, we didn't know, and it's like, of course you didn't know, baby. Watering can proficiency! A new crafting recipe! A loom! Not that I'll be able to use it. You have to have sheep in order to use the loom. And, I do not have any eeps. I don't have any beeps. Therefore, I don't have any sheeps. Well, I can go ahead and upgrade my pickaxe now. Hello? I'm gathering data on the correlation between soil alkalinity and crop fructose levels. Long story short, I need a fresh melon from your farm. If you brought me one, I'd be grateful. That's why I saved that melon earlier. Oh, I forgot to water- did I really forget to water and you can see by that pop-up there why I decided to wait until, now to upgrade my pickaxe, because having my pickaxe in the shop is a good excuse not to go, onto the mines for a little while. So, instead of swinging our pickaxe from side to side, let's swing it over to, Clint's place so we can upgrade it, and then we don't have to worry. Let's swing it over to Clint's place, he can upgrade it, and then we don't have to worry about it. Let's see. Something just... yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, well, we also have to take care of our chickens as well. We have to get our chickens. Babies. Okay. I have everything I need. There we go. There they are. Where's our other one? He's hiding in the grass. They're hiding in the grass. That's so cute. Little baby. No. No, we do not need to eat the red mushroom. Whatever we do do not need to eat the red mushroom. Holy cow. Oh, that would have been dangerous. It takes away 50 energy. And the worst part is, the more high quality it gets, the worse the energy cost. You don't eat red mushrooms. They don't make you bigger. They make you sick. But they look like Super Mario! I don't care. They look like Super Mario, yeah, but you know what else is super cool? Not eating the super mushroom and getting super sick. 64. I mean, yeah, sure, it'll be fun. For a while, but you know. I mean, there's some poisonous mushrooms that are so lethal that they'll literally kill you, so I'll take the risk. I forgot which ones, though. There are definitely some mushrooms that you shouldn't eat and you should eat. There we go. Okay, there we go. Watering can. We'll go ahead and dunk that in the chest here. And then we will get our iron here. Then we'll head to Clint's to do a bit of upgrading. It's a good thing too, because it's good that we have 5,000 G too when we did. I have a feeling that it would have been pretty bad if we didn't. We'll fish for a bit and then we'll call it off. Well, you know what? I forgot to go to the traveling merchant. That's fine, I can go tomorrow. Worst part is, I always think to myself that the minute I don't go to the traveling merchant is the minute that she has, like, all the stuff that I need. So it's like, you know, it's so annoying whenever I forget. Here we go. Steel pickaxe. Thank you. Alright, we'll just have to keep a hold of our iron for a while. Let's see. Right. And then let's make our way back to Cindersnap Forest, and we'll be seeing a pretty interesting scene soon enough. And here we go. We got some fishermen. This is the first time you'll ever see people that aren't the usual suspects running around the valley every now and again. So, fishing sisters. We're the famous fishing sisters. We'll fish as many fish as we wish. Nah, nah, nah. Okay, well, shut up, you. Fishing pro. I know it's not a competition, but still, whoever gets the most tags will have bragging rights for the rest of the year. I'll be back in winter for Squidfest. Now that's a real challenge. The secret to catching trout is you gotta give them presentation that looks delicious so they can't help but take a bite. Mariner. This guy looks like a dog. I hate to say, but this guy kinda looks like a dog. Creepy twins? I guess so. Of course, some guy shows up wearing the same outfit as me. How embarrassing. I think I'm a little overdressed for this event. Fisherman. I came all the way out from Grampleton for this. Grampleton. I'm not leaving without a bag full of trout. What's Grampleton? Ah, now this is the life. Nothing is more tranquil than a day of trout fishing. Come fish with us. Forever. Any luck? Most of the bites I'm getting are from mosquitoes. Let's see, we got this guy over here. Trout Man. Where I come from, they call me the Trout Man. Yep, I spent 5 years learning how to think like a trout. Pretty simple, actually. Food, 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 lay eggs, rest, eat more food. Happen to like food myself. Not so good at laying eggs, though. You just haven't tried hard enough. I shouldn't really say that, though. I don't want to see him try to lay eggs. Welcome to the Trout Derby. What can I do for you? We need explanation, please. During this event, rainbow trout have a chance of carrying a golden tag. If you find one, turn it in here for a prize. Alright, so basically you fish. Basically you cast your line out. The ducky! I remember the ducky! Yay, the ducky! And if you catch a trout, there's a chance that it'll have like a tag on it. And if you get the tag one, the one with the tag, you get a reward. Like, see, this one right here doesn't have a tag. You'll know when ones have a tag on them. Got a bite. I don't know if there are any more NPCs out. Like I said, this is like one of the few times you'll see people that aren't the usual villagers in the valley every now and again. I guess tourists come every now and again, but you know, there's also like this is like the first time you'll see like people that aren't like, you know, the usual like villagers. There we go. A chub. We don't need to catch chub. We need to catch trout. We need to catch trout, not chub. I got chub at home. It's all in my, it's all on me, all in places that I don't need to eat it. I don't know. Ah, here we go. Another rainbow trout. It doesn't have a tag on it. So we gotta fish again. Hope we get lucky this time. Go. Oh. Oh. Perfect. Alright, we got another rainbow trout. Got another rainbow trout, and it's still the same thing. No. What's with this? It's like this fish seamlessly doesn't want to be caught and wants to be caught at the same time. It's a chub. That's why. When you eventually get better stuff where you're fishing, like crafting and stuff, what you can do is you can actually make bait, and that makes this whole event 20 times easier than it actually is already. Like, here we go. Come on. What is this? Oh, it's a pike. It's a pike. It's a pike. I feel like I know a person named Pike, but I could be wrong. Come on, fishy. Come on, fishy. Come on, fisky. Fishky. Fishk. Fishk. There we go. Well. Oh, we got it. Oh, that's right. We got the treasure chest. Jeez. Algae, which is useful, so I'm not gonna knock it. There's no golden tags, though. I haven't got any golden tags yet. I at least get 1 or 2 by now. I guess I'm just not lucky. Oh, here we go. Ah. No! A bite! I got a bite! I got a bite too! Maybe that fish that bit me instead. Another one? Where are the ones? Where are the ones with the golden tags? Where are the ones with the golden tags? Don't have to talk about it. We have nightmares. When you have nightmares of the station blowing up, do you have it a lot? Have them a lot? Yeah, more often than I can count. I mean, it's like, there's a nightmare where I'm stuck in the space station after the power gets cut off from everything. And I die a slow death there. Never mind. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Those nightmares are awful. It's worse is that they're completely true. I don't want to die. So much I still have to do. So much I still have to do in this earth, and the idea of dying that early. Oh. It's okay. It's not your fault. I think that's part of the reason why I hate Henry. He doesn't understand how much pain he causes. He doesn't understand how much pain and hurt he causes to me in that circumstance. And I can't help but think of all the other top hats, too. Not one tag amongst all those fish. Jeez. Oh, hey, well, there's Willy. Hello, Willy. It's a big day. I got all my equipment tuned to catch trout. Good luck out there. Maybe you should ask him for a vacation from the station? I already got a vacation from the station. That was called Camp Burt. I want Willy to dislike you, give him slime. He hates it with a passion. Ah. But isn't slime used in one of the recipes for bobbers? The vacation was Camp Burt. That was my vacation time. I'm fine. It's not like I'm like suffering or anything because I'm working on the space station. I've gotten used to it, but still the idea that all it takes is an asteroid we can't very well predict, is kinda concerning to say the least. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I can say, honestly. I can't exactly speak for everyone, but, you know, living in space is not exactly the height of luxury that you think it is. A lot of maintenance and plumbing has to be done to ensure that the station remains in tip-top shape. Chief's actually thinking about abandoning the space station entirely and starting some building on the moon, actually. But then again, I don't think a moon colony is going to be even any easier to maintain than a space station. Because it's still in space. Just because it's on a planet doesn't mean it's any better to live on. And then again, all the kids seemed into it. They're like, we want to get all the cheese. We want to see all the moon cheese. And I'm like, you really don't know how this works, do you? There's no cheese on the moon. Unfortunately. There's no cheese on the moon. I don't know who told you that there's cheese on the moon, but there's no cheese on the moon. Or maybe there is, and we just don't see it. There's no cheese on your guys' moon, is there? Yeah, there we go. There's a gold tag. I finally got one. After fishing for who knows how long. That guy over there confused me. I like the little detail of, I like the little detail of the fisherman actually catching the fish, though. That's actually a really nice detail. There we go, jeez! After what? After so long? Not getting any fish? Fish with tags or anything? They saw Wallace and Grumit's grand day out. Oh yeah, that's the one where he forgot the crackers on Earth. Don't the pants like become sentient and start skiing on the moon or whatever? I forgot that was the thing that happened. But like Gromit no, it's like Wallace. Gromit is a dog. Wallace like literally invents some pants to make navigation on the moon easier. And he literally, and I think they become sentient and they want to ski. So they end up skiing on the moon or something. There we go. I got a bream! I got a bream! Alright, there we go. And another gold tag. Alright, that'll do for now. Let's get rewards! So you get all sorts of stuff from the robot being stuck on the moon. Always made me so sad. Aww. But I guess he was happy in the end. Yeah, I guess so. You got a bucket hat. A bucket hat. Okay. And a crab pot. Once again, another item that I don't use Because, once again, I reiterate, every time I put crab pots down in Stardew Valley, I always forget them because... I guess I'll put it on. It's close enough to my top hat that I can wear, that I could probably wear it. There we go. Well, it doesn't look half bad, I guess. A bit weird, but, you know. All hats are kind of weird in their own way. My hat is weird. You guys know that my hat is weird? Sell off our fish here, and then we can, put away our junk. I need to get out my watering can, because I'm gonna need it for tomorrow. And I pet well, I pet everyone except Slinky. There we go. Here he is, right on the bed, conveniently for me to pet. There we go, weather report. It'll be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow, alright. Perfect for fishing. There we go. I'm making most of my money back. I mean, I know I'm wasting it all on, upgrading equipment isn't exactly the best thing, but, you know. How did you make your hat, or is it a secret? It's a secret, dude. Don't ask again. Maki roll. Sushi. It's gonna be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Okay, well, obviously it's not gonna happen now. Obviously it's not gonna happen now, or ever. I can't plant any more watermelons. Because if I do, then I'll end up, then we'll end up wilting before I can even, so I'm just gonna have to deal. Let's get off 18 crows. Alright. Let's just get these things watered. I'll do one more day in this game, and then I'll go ahead and call it quits, cause the event that I want to happen isn't happening now. It has to happen eventually, but I didn't think that... But it can happen as early as the 5th, and as late as maybe, I have to look at a calendar. The event that I'm thinking about happens as late as the 5th, and as early as, like, the, well, it happens as early as the 5th, pretty much. But yeah, the secrets behind my hat are very secret. You do not need to know how my hat is made. What are you gonna do? Make your own hat? No. The way my hat is a secret. And you cannot know it, unfortunately. So you're going to have to deal, okay? I'm sorry. Darn, all the Burts I asked say it's a secret, even a Top Hat Charles once, though his name was Chester. Look at our babies! They're grown up now! Look at them! Hi, babies! Ah, they're so cute. And look at that, they're laying eggs now. These eggs we can sell. So, it's good. And these eggs we can sell, so they're a good animal product. Of course, we're also gonna need some for the Juminos as well. Go. Hi, baby. Stinky, stinky, stinky. Gonna go ahead and give you your water. I don't know why you eat water. I guess that's something you do. I guess you don't have a way of eating anything else, so you just eat water. All right. And now for this. See, I yearn for the mines, but I had to be a fisherman instead. It's okay. There's more rewards to be gotten, and all of them get better as time goes on. So don't worry, it's not like we've seen the best of the best just yet. But hopefully we'll be able to get some. And not just catch chubs and shit. Come on. I know it's up to random chance, but sometimes I feel like the fish I want to catch avoid me. Oh, hey, there we go. At least this is free fishing experience. Like, if you want free EXP and fishing, I guess this is one way to get it. And then there's Squidfest. Now you may be thinking to yourself, no, there is no turf battles during Squidfest. Unfortunately, you have to, you don't become a kid or a squid during Squidfest. You just, all you do during Squidfest is you catch squid. That's a dumb name, by the way, Chester. I'm just kidding. Don't you have a cat named Chester? Shit! I mean, that's a great name. That's an awesome name for a for a cat. For a person, not so much. Especially if it's Chuck. Cheese. Cheese and rice. Like, Chuck has a... Like, in an old game called Aldel Lake, you could be a chub. I can't help but think of that, that one cursed game. Seaman. Seaman. The minute that you said that you could be a chub, I started thinking about that cursed Sega game. Seaman. Of course, that game was actually training for something that very notorious, unfortunately. His name actually used to be Mick, but my sister didn't like it, so she changed it to Chester. I'm sorry that I made fun of your cat's name. I think it's a great name for a cat. It's not a good name for Chuck, unfortunately. Chuck doesn't deserve a name as good as Chester. I keep calling him Chuck and he keeps getting annoyed by it. It's kind of funny, actually. That's a pike. Yep, that's a pike. I was about to say, that's a pike. Amethyst. I don't know why he's so annoyed by it. It's not like it's a bad name. Bad nickname. If he could think of another name that I could call him other than Chuck, then I'll be more than happy to call it to him. Call him it. You know? Come on, get in the boat. Fish. Come on, get in the boat. Fish, fish. Fish! Come here, fish! Got a keg of worms! It surprised me so much. Like, I know that... I know it's kind of weird that I don't know the exact age of Skittle. But it's so weird that someone as young as Skittle knows what Homestar Runner is. And I'm just like thinking to myself, oh my god. Like, I can expect maybe people who are like under 18 over... You might have said, but I forgot, are you guys identical twins? Yes, we are. We are twins. Chuck is exactly like me in ways that I am not. Well, actually, he's taller than me. Because I guess he was a better eater. I was not so much. I was not a good eater when I was younger. I'm better about it now, but back when I was a little kid, I was like not so good at it. Unfortunately. But that's why he's taller than me. I'm like a little bit shorter. I'm not that short. I'd say I'm like 5'5", 5'6". And he's like almost 6 feet. He's almost 6 feet. Like that's what he's got on me. Meanwhile, Ellie is tall. Like, you know Ellie? She's tall. She's a tall girl. She's pretty too, but I'm not really attracted to her, you know? The same way Henry is. Henry's like all about her. There we go. And... oh, no tag. Alright. Come on. Come here, fish. Come here. You ever do twinanigans? No, because like I said, I'm too short and fat to, well, not fat, but just chubby. He's like more well-built. He's got like a more well-toned body. Meanwhile, I'm just kind of like, I'm lucky that I don't get winded when I run. But then again, the most exercise I do is walking. So, and I can't really run because of my bad legs, so I try my best with what I do. I can ignore the pain for like maybe a few minutes if I have to get away, if I have to make a hasty getaway, but in terms of like, you know, in terms of like running, if I had to do it like for a while, then I'd probably get like really bad. It's probably like gets really bad, you know. My sisters would when they were younger, and they weren't even identical. Nah, we don't get up to twinanigans, unfortunately. Mostly because I don't really hang out with him much. He's more on the front lines, and I'm, and I don't get sent on unless it's a special mission. I don't get sent on unless it's a special mission. Like a very important one. Or it's a convoy, basically. I don't usually get sent on unless it's a convoy or something. Other than that, I'm usually just in the station, working. Sending out comms agents for other missions, for more minor missions, you know? Because you need a comms agent to communicate where certain guards are, and where things are in this building, so that way you can, that way the mission goes smoothly. And that's where Harold comes in. He has all the maps of, like, buildings and, such. And, like, towns and stuff. The records vault isn't just, you know, records of past heists. It's also, like... It's also, like, records of, like, banks and such, and buildings, and all that. That guy works hard in there. I'm always telling the chief that we could always go digital with that shit, but he's like, nah, let's keep it paper. You know, there's a couple of USB sticks in there. And as I've stated before, there's some, apparently according to Harold, there's some old pictures of, like, top hats from way back when cameras were first invented. They're very delicate and fragile, so he never takes them out unless people want to look at them. To confirm things, or a thing or two. Alright, I'm gonna turn in my, gold tags. We got some mystery boxes. We got a diamond! That's one thing. You can just sell that. And then get a reward. We got ourselves a mounted trout. That's right. You can hang this up in your house, and you can be like, I got a trout, guys. Look at me now. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and eat the salad. Just in case. And plus, I don't like seeing my energy bar that low. That's also why. Okay, here we go. Hi! If we don't mind, I'm gonna take a look at your, wares real quick. Blueberry tart. Doesn't look like you're selling anything. Well, actually, the peach. But other than that, nothing else I really want. But that's the trout derpy. You just fish for trout, and if you get lucky, you get ones with tags on them, so you can get cool rewards. But otherwise, it's mostly just fishing. That's it. Alright. And of course you do get the cool rewards like that. But other than that, no, you know, you don't really get anything much out of it. Like I said, the experience is good as well. If you want to get the fishing experience, that's always good. Okay. Got 6 mystery boxes now. Ah! What the heck was with the flegm? Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and turn in some of this stuff here. Because I need to. I want to go ahead and get these to the Jaminos for now. 48 bait. I'm usually lucky to have at least a bit more bait left over, but I guess it's not, I guess we weren't lucky this time. But then again, I'm always used to having a lot, you know? Okay, I'm in front of a calendar now. Shameless OC self-promotion alert, at least if that's okay. What was it? Okay, so yeah, the thing that I'm talking about, the weather thing that I'm talking about can happen, I think, as early as, like, the 3rd or the 5th or so, and as probably late as the 27th. So I hope it's not a 27th case. Just need Sweet Pea to rub on my sore hip. Pam, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work, Pam. I know that some people believe in old home remedies, but I feel like that's a bit much. Alright, well here. This is one of the specialty fish we needed to catch. It dropped from, oh, I can always I need to catch a wood skip as well, now that I've opened the secret woods. I could probably catch a pufferfish pretty easy, too. Here we go, that's out of the way. That's out of the way. Need that. Okay. Oh! I forgot that... okay, well, you know what? I'll put it in here. I'm gonna have to find the Nautilus shell soon, though. There we go. We're about to complete this. Nice. And we got another furnace, which is nice. And then we got this. I don't need that, but thank you. Alright. And then we're about to complete the second the second crop bundle here. Alright. No, seriously, what did you mean by shameless Top Hat OC self-promotion? Oh, hey, we got a quality sprinkler out of that. So, that's good. I could get this very easily. And maybe this too, as well. But the rest of these items are gonna require some patience. Cheese and rice. At least I got a quality sprinkler. I think I know what I'm gonna do with it. Guys. I'm going to go into Pierre's. Oh, he's closed though. Alright. Is there a guy named Andrew in the Top Hat clan? I haven't seen him, but if there is... Sorry it took me so long. No, I haven't seen a guy named Andrew in the Top Hat clan. Why? I mean, if there is, and I don't talk to him. I haven't seen him, but but he's probably in the Top Hat clan. There's dozens of people in the Top Hat clan. It's kind of hard to keep up, honestly. But, yeah, usually, Alright, here we go. Need a cold drink? No, but I need to do this. I brought the bulletin I posted. Here's, I see what I owe you. I know there's a lot of, like, people in the Top Hat clan. Like, some have nicknames and some don't. Like, Right Hand Man, of course, you have Right Hand Man. And of course you have, you have Slice. Handsome Harold. Harold's last name apparently is so embarrassing that he doesn't like to be referred to it as such. Which is silly, because I think his last name sounds alright. I'm not gonna tell you his last name. I already told you enough of his secrets. He's mad at me because I told you his secrets. He's a nurse. He probably has something that could help with the end of the cold stuff. I'm fine. I'm fine. Weather report. It's gonna be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Oh! Well, this came a bit late. A bait maker. Well, you know what? That'll be useful for the Squid Derby that's coming up. Oh, nice. We got a lot of money. Got a lot of money from that. Now we're gonna check the weather for tomorrow. And it's gonna be the weather that I'm looking at. Weather report. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me now? Cheese and rice. Up, hang on, internet borked. Okay, I'll show you it again in just a second. I'll show you it in just a second, what I just saw here. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Alright. Want to see the weather report for tomorrow in game? There appears to be some kind of anomalous reading. I don't know what this means. You're a weatherman! You're supposed to know! We're not gonna grow any more poppies for now. Ah, man, of course now it happens. It happens now when I don't want it to. Ah! Aurora Borealis in this part of the country? I'm pretty sure it's called something else in the game. It's not called Aurora Borealis. Probably called, like, the magic carpet or whatever. A magic, sky carpet or whatever. The glowing magic sky carpet or whatever. And this time of year, localized entirely in your kitchen? Well, you can't see it. But yeah, sure. Why not? I need to go pick up my steel pickaxe. Hold on. I gotta sell all this shit first. And you go. And you go. And then Inky Stinky Slinky's over here. I gotta go to Pierre's, I gotta get the corn. Because I can grow some now. And we can pet our babies. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You see the Aurora Borealis recently? You could kind of see it where I was. No, I didn't see the Aurora Borealis, actually. I never really got a chance to see it. We're gonna be going 4 hours at this rate, but that's fine. You know what? Full speed ahead. Except I wanted to go to bed, so I couldn't see it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you couldn't see it. It kind of reminds me of that episode of Fairly Odd Parents, actually. I remember that he had a hard time staying awake because of his small boy metabolism, as they called it in the show. So one of the things is that one of the jokes is that he wanted to see a meteor shower, but unfortunately somehow magically it was daylight savings time, and then suddenly he went to sleep as soon as 9 o'clock rolled around, and oh my god. And then he found out he missed it, so he had to wear a sign around his neck that said geek. So I guess that's what you had to do now, Scooter. You had to wear a sign around your neck that says geek. See you at work, geek. You don't have to go to school, so that's why I didn't say see you after school. Ah, too many. Well, that's fine. To be fair, the older you get, the more you want to go to bed on time. But then again, for me, it's like I kind of want to still stay up. I mean, there's a certain point. I guess it's when I hit 40 is when you start thinking about being like, well, I could stay up late, but I also could have a decent sleep schedule. This feels so good to have. The steel pickaxe. Don't worry, Scooter, I don't think you're a geek. I think you're awesome. I'm sleepy. Alright. But I will have to get going soon. But I kinda wanna get this event. I finally got this event! They finally got this, and it's like I want to see it now. Because I want you guys to see it, and I want you to be like, oh my god, I can't believe that happens, that's so crazy. Well, I guess I'll kill time by breaking rocks on my farm. There's no point in, also by planting this corn. I can finally plant it. And you want to know the funny thing about the corn? Is, thanks, plus my sister calls me a nerd. Not that I know the difference. Aww. I still think you're cool. I still think you're a cool person. 8. 8. Finally! We can break these rocks! We can finally break these rocks. Like, it's been... like, what? It's been like, what? Like, we've been doing this for, like, a whole ass, like, season now? We've been dealing with these rocks. We can finally break them. Cheese and rice. They give good stone, too, so it's even better. Alright. Someone's cooking in the other room. I know you're not supposed to cook in your room, but I guess someone has like one of those portable stoves. I wonder what they're cooking. It smells nice. Man, I ought to make myself some noodles. I kind of crave some. Actually, I have pizza, like over here. I don't know why I'm like, oh, I want noodles. I have pizza that I made earlier that I accidentally ruined the appetite of. I was like, I want pizza, and, Hi, babies. Wait a minute, did you lay any eggs? Yeah, I got them. I don't know what the purpose of the bucket in there is. Is there like a reason it's in there, I wonder? Like, what did the chickens do with the bucket? Nah, oh man, my college dorms suck. No oven. You can only use a microwave, not even a portable grill. Wow. I mean, we're allowed to kind of cook in our rooms if we have, like, a microwave or whatever. Or a portable grill. But we're encouraged to eat in the kitchen. So, you know, it's kind of weird that I can smell someone cooking something from here. I mean, you know, there's soundproofing. And as much wall insulation as possible. And that doesn't stop everything from coming through, unfortunately. Because there's vents. Venting. You guys are venting. I don't want anybody sus in the top ad airship. Not the airship. Not the airship. I'm not on the airship. I'm in space right now. But that probably sucked. So, I mean, like, imagine getting a portable grill and you can't even use it because they're like, we want you to spend money on the overpriced cafeteria food. It's like, ugh, you know. It's part of the reason why I didn't go to college. Because of the overpriced cafeteria food. Also, I don't have a high school degree, so... You still use the airship? Actually, no, not much these days. We have it docked. We usually use it for, like, we only use it for, like, heavy payloads now, and getting from point A to point B quick. But we don't really use it for much these days. Can't think of anything else I want to do today. Alright, well. I'm going to bed early, I hate to say. But it's so unnecessarily big that, we don't usually use it. A green rain has descended upon the valley. Alright, well let's go see what's happening outside. Come by the shop and check out the new rods I'm selling. They're the best money you can buy. Acid rain? No. Saw the weather report last night. I'm not sure what will happen, but if anyone wants to take shelter in the saloon, I'll keep it open all day. No, it's not acid rain. It's mossy rain. It's mossy rain. It's like rain that's mossy. Basically, it's a free-for-all for fiber and moss. So if you want free fiber or moss, then you can go get it. Because this is fun. It's like a mossy rain that descends upon the valley, like every summer. So, what you do is you go out and you just, gather as much fiber as you possibly can. Since fiber is kinda hard to come by, that probably smells kinda bad. Normal rain smells good. I can imagine. Probably stinks out here. There we go. Oh, and I probably have to feed the chickens, too, because, they're stuck inside due to the rain. Where's the feed? I gotta cut my way through it. Through the leaves here. They smell like plants forever. I guess so, yeah. I'm never gonna smell like anything ever again. It's not like I was smelling like plants before, you know? I wasn't smelling like plants before, guys. I now smell like plants permanently. Let's close the door for now. I can open it back up once I, reload the save. Hi, babies! Are you guys alright? I know the green rain is scary, but I promise you it's not. I left the gate open. It's not like they can get out. I don't think they want to get out. Raining. Animals don't like it when it's raining outside, so... You can actually go to the saloon and see everybody there, believe it or not. But I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that, we can get as much fiber as we want. This is like an all-day, in-game thing that I do. See, and you get, like, moss all over the trees. And trees that aren't grown up actually grow up really quick. They, like, grow up real quick. Like, if you plant a tree, then, unfortunately, I don't have any unnatural, I don't have any, normal trees other than pine trees on my farm. So, unfortunately, I don't get any, special trees, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of the special trees that you can, see during this rain. One moment. Uno momento. I'm just having fun. Cutting down all the fiber and all that. Getting a bunch of fiber for this. I thought that this event was dangerous too, but it's actually harmless. You can stand out in the rain and it doesn't hurt you, so it's not like it's a bad event. It's just a weird one. Just a very weird one. Not good for when you're growing like not good for when you're growing like you know. Aha, here we go. See, this is one of the weird trees that grows during this time. It's like they're like weird jungle trees. Alright, here we go. Here you go, little frogs, just running away. If all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh what a rain that would be. Isn't that a Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs song? Remember that movie? Remember that movie? Oh, and see, this is another weird one. I'm gonna go ahead and chop it down, and you'll see what I mean. It grows fiddlehead ferns! Yep. Yep, see, we got another one over here. You can shake these trees and get special... You can get special tree seeds from them, but sometimes you're not so lucky. Alright, well, let's go check to see the saloon, see how everyone's doing. Look at this. There must be a meaning behind this. Nature is trying to tell us something. What, though? I can't tell. It's hard to read. I feel a strong presence, though. I don't think I've ever set foot in this place. It's actually kind of cozy. Oh, I'm not worried about the rain. I'm sure it'll pass. Let's not get into tizzy now, Gus. I propose a round of drinks to settle the nerves. Let's hope they're not children here. It's situations like this where a person's true character is put to the test. I'll keep everyone safe from the toxic rain. It's not toxic. I saw the weather report last night. It really gave me a scare. Are there monsters out there? What's happening? Nothing, really. I just got off the phone with the governor. Apparently this rain is supposed to be completely harmless. Just an unusual phenomenon of nature. Still, some of the townsfolk are panicking, which is never good. You should probably communicate that to them then. I hope those weird rains don't bother the fish. They could ruin me life. I brought some medical supplies just in case. Be careful out there. Are you alright? We're all wondering what's going on. It's a sign from the Almighty. We're doomed. Aw, Pam, don't do that. Don't do that, Pam. It's just rain. It's just green rain. Nothing to be afraid of. In fact, Linus, I think the wizard actually has some intel on this rain for us. Hold on, let me go find him. Let me go find him and also beg him to make me a wizard too. Again. Hold on. I gotta go find him. Let me dig for some treasure. Alright, here we go. Alright. Yeah, you can see this entire forest is now like covered in like these ferns. Like I said, this is a good time for harvesting fibers because you'll never get another opportunity like this. There we go, another one of those weird fiddlehead fern trees. Here we go. It's weird. They're just weird like this. They're just like look like this. Imagine if a fiddlehead fern grew that big. Well, imagine if any tree grew that big. Well, then again, you have to consider palm trees. And those are just grass. Here we go. Though the unusual rains may be alarming, there is nothing to fear on this day. In fact, it is a day of great joy for many living things. See? I told you. We're living things, so it's a good day. It's a good day for all of us. It's a good day for all of us, guys. If you're a living thing, then this is a great day of joy. If you're not a living thing, then I don't know how you're watching the stream, but I hope you're enjoying yourself. Scooter, make sure that if you see any non-living things, you ban them. I'm just kidding. Mother Nature would have revenge on mankind. Joking. Well, we're still living things either way. Mankind is a living thing. Humankind is a living thing, so... It's not, I mean, we're animals. Humans are animals, aren't they? Isn't that what we're technically classified as animals? We are just hyper-evolved animals that can talk and do things. So it's not like we're doing any... It's not like, you know... It's not like it's anything weird for us, I suppose. There we go. And... It's funny because on the second year of this happening, eventually the townsfolk adapt, and they're like, alright, well I guess this is just something that happens. And they kind of accept it. It actually leads to a very funny scene. I'm not gonna spoil it, but apparently there's, at one point, you can see Vincent coming in from inside, from playing, and he's like covered in moss. Yeah, we're mammals. We learned to talk somehow and accidentally invented cooking. I mean animals. We're mammals. Yeah, we're mammals, but we're also animals. I don't know, I don't hibernate during the winter. That's the one flaw I've noticed in my genetics. Is that during the winter I don't hibernate. So obviously, imagine if we did hibernate though. If we were really like logistically programmed to hibernate during the winter, then there would be like retail spaces that would literally be dedicated to trying to get you to come in even on your days off, on your hibernation days. It's like, the whole point of hibernation is to like, you know, sleep for the winter. And you're telling me I still have to come into work today? I'm an essential worker, but I sure as hell don't feel essential. Cheese and rice. I guess there are days when bears come out of their caves when they're hibernating, so it's not like it's unnatural for cave, like they what they usually do is they like come out of their caves and they like wander around during hibernation. I guess it's just to stretch their legs to make sure they don't atrophy or whatever. I don't think monkeys hibernate though. They're active all year round. That's how we know they're as close to us as we are to them. I don't think I could hibernate though. I get bored after 1 month. I'd be like, I could hibernate for a month, but then I'd be like, okay, well, I'm done. we can stop now. I'd rather be outside. I'd rather touch grass. And besides, it's not like I'd be doing anything during hibernation. Like, oh, I have a whole month to sleep, but then whole 3 months to sleep, but then like, what am I gonna do? Like, play on my computer? I can't do that, because I'm sleeping. You have to eat a lot of food in order to hibernate, too. Like, you see, like, you remember that episode of SpongeBob where Sandy was eating a bunch of nuts? And she became really huge and started attacking SpongeBob and Patrick. That was fun. That is a fun episode. And of course, Patrick trying to apply his man logic to the Sandys. Oh, hey, there we go. That's actually really useful. That's actually really useful. Which one of you is Dirty Dan? Oh, I accidentally sold a doll. Damn it. I didn't mean to. Oh well. I'll find another one. Alright, Pinhead. Your time is up. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and leave it at that for now. We're gonna go ahead and leave it at that for now. I guess 4-hour stream is a nice way to end things this weekend off. I apologize for anybody who felt like I was forcing them to stay up a little late. I apologize, but I hope you guys can get a little bit of sleep tonight, you know. I hope the rest of your weekend goes swimmingly as usual, as per usual, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I love and appreciate every single one of you. And I hope that hope the start of your week goes well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening, and as always, remember, if a green rain descends upon the valley, upon any place for that matter, just know that it's a good time for all living things. It's a great celebration for all living things to come, you know. Have a good rest of your evening. Bye. I love you. Bye.